I assume, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing Wi-Fi.
It's live.
You're live now.
Hi.
Well, hello.
The opening credits didn't work this time, guys.
Wasn't that a stunning opening, folks?
Yeah.
Well, there was supposed to be a stunning opening, and it didn't go. Well, hi. This is new to you.
New for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try this.
Okay, let's hit it. Or you want to do the opening anyway?
Come on.
I hope your CD case doesn't fall off.
Trying to blow myself up.
Oh, okay.
Here. Oh, look how long that took. It's Sunday.
It is.
Welcome to Doc's chat party.
And it's cold.
the jerky party. Trying out a new laptop, kids.
Yeah, you're more jerky than usual.
Yeah. I've got the
Doctor's
rotor
looking
over there.
more like Psycho's platters this week.
She's very overexposed.
Yeah.
And now let's see what Jeff Kendall looks like. I clicked it. Gee.
I'm okay.
This is gonna be. Yeah, but I'm not.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Wow. We like you anyway.
Yeah. Now let's see what Tim Allen looks like. I clicked it already.
Okay.
4.
Oh, there I am.
3, hey! Oh,
He looks
boys
different
are
than on his TV show.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what Mr. Paul looks like. 5, 4. Oh,
Looks okay. Yeah.
well, that went a little faster.
Yeah.
I have high-speed internet.
Yeah, is that what it is? Oh,
Yeah, I don't use mice anymore.
On the wheel.
okay.
So, Doc, did someone give you a laptop from like 1987? Is what?
That's one of the first ones.
Earlier ones.
This might be
Vintage stereo, vintage
boy.
laptops, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens if I click on a burr. Okay.
Yes.
Hello,
Ollie.
Ollie. Yeah. Come on. Hello, George. Hi,
Hey,
George.
Your audio
I'm
is
in
fine.
the house, but not to. Yeah.
The audio is fine. It's just your camera that's kind of.
Yeah, it's a little wacky.
Yeah, the camera looks like it's washed out.
It'll probably settle down. You know.
A 0.2K camera.
Well, it could be just a settings issue too. You might have to go ahead and change it to high res or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but
Yeah.
I'm on my PC, but I'm using one of those Logitech cameras. So yeah.
Let's see what happens if I push this.
I bid you welcome.
Well, that works.
Anything?
That worked.
Anything?
Yeah.
No, that didn't work very well. Nothing came up.
It did on us, Doc. Yours is lagging. We're seeing each other way quicker than you are. We saw that.
We're in real time. You're sort of like that Star Trek.
We're in real time now.
Where Kirk got phased in and phased out. And,
Yeah.
That looks like.
Wow. I'm in a different time zone.
You see, guys, Doc got himself a new laptop, so that's
What happened to
learn how to
Tim?
work it. So.
It's a
Well, he'll
different-
be right back. But that's what's going on. Doc's
You're
got
in
that new
dimension
laptop.
5.
Yeah, I'm in Wi-Fi. I'm in slow motion. I am.
Yeah, Doc's been.
Yeah. What's
Well,
a good word?
to slow down, though. You know, when you're retired, you got to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to do a show on a laptop by Wi-Fi, and it's not working.
Hey, you should take us for a tour of your building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take it like I do. Take it up and walk around your apartment. I'm going to open up the front door.
Well, yeah.
I
can shift it around. See,
you can point it out the door. So if you have a crash, you can say, "Look, you know, it's a crash."
Hey, look at that! Oh, look, it's the monkeys! Yay!
Hey.
Hey, just monkeying around.
Yeah.
I've got this sitting on a TV table.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't fall off. Come on.
It's okay, bear with us.
You know those little TV tables that you have your dinner on while you're eating TV type thing.
Mm-hmm.
They were big in the 70s.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hello, everybody. This will come on in 5 seconds.
Hey, Dino.
Hello, everybody.
It's lagging for you for some reason, Doc.
It's lagging terrible. What's the change?
It's got to be a camera setting because your audio is perfect. It's with your camera setting. I not much help to you because I'm no expert on that, but
no, me neither.
Let's see, camera definition.
Might have to do with the resolution.
It says I'm on 480.
Oh, 480p. So you try a higher resolution.
I'm putting it down to 360. Let's see what happens.
That's probably going the wrong way.
Well, I just put on a lower one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, it kind of.
It says you look very. Maybe not. Try a higher resolution. Try 720. Do you have it 720? Try that.
You still
lighting,
sunlight.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Where did I find? Oh, here. Okay. And camera resolution 720. Whoops.
Try 720.
And
well, the color's a lot better, but
hi.
That's a little better. Actually.
Is it?
Okay, so try 1080. Can you go to 1080?
Oh,
it's a little less.
It's a little less jerky. Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do 1080. I'd have to
can't.
buy StreamYard to do that.
oh.
Oh, really?
Okay, well, we'll leave it here.
That's better than it was.
But your voice is out of sync with your picture now.
Well, it was before too. So
I didn't notice it before, but it is now.
it was for me. Yeah, it was out of sync.
Well, it's
Just a bit.
ooh.
But it's better than it was at 480.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting.
I clicked on that 5 seconds ago.
So you have to buy StreamYard to get a better. That doesn't make sense.
What's with the change of location? I'm on the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I clicked on that 30 seconds ago. I'm on a gifted laptop, so I'm trying it out. Yeah, I come on.
This is true.
I
Ollie.
look like Ray's art of you.
Oh, you know what? I'm only on 480p. That's interesting. I'm gonna go high def. I look much better now. So that's 720.
Here comes Robert P. Hey,
Hey, Santa Claus!
Robert.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
I've got the flannel to match you guys anyways. Everyone's got to wear flannels now. It's cold.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just, well, I'm
wearing a sweatshirt myself.
wearing that underneath.
I'm nothing.
You're nothing.
I did get a new T-shirt from my mother, but I'm not going to wear it.
I had my
We're
hoodie
just
on
lucky
earlier.
we don't live in Missouri and Ohio.
Missouri
and
and
stuff.
Kansas. Yeah, it's getting a
Why, you guys
blizzard.
getting blasted?
Yeah.
I heard
there's
6 to
nothing
8
here.
inches even in Kentucky this
Yeah.
week, which
Yeah.
is
Is that right? Wow. But I don't live there.
well, Doc, your desktop has a much better camera.
Yeah. You can
It
pick
does?
up a Logitech. You can pick up a Logitech and it would be probably better than your laptop camera. I find laptop cameras aren't that good.
No.
It's minus 23 in tuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like if I use my laptop.
I don't know. This is the first time trying it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I generally use my Logitech camera with my laptop because it's better than a laptop camera. But That could be all it is. You just don't have a very good camera.
Now, do you have all your stuff transferred, all the little commercials and things you use, or that's just on your desktop?
No, they should still be here, but when I click on them, I have to wait about 10 seconds before they come up.
He's going to have to
It's
find
really
them.
slow.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just
So like even if I click on a comment, I've already clicked on it. I'm just waiting for it to come up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There it is.
so we can be scared, delayed scare.
Yeah.
Scary, scary.
Kind of takes away that simultaneous.
Like high def is equivalent to Dylan going electric. Yeah, I wish it would make me more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything was better than Dylan live that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not so good live these days.
No.
What's your favorite Rolling Stones album?
2015.
Some girls.
Grr.
Paul, what's this?
Oh, I would say
Paul,
I've said it before. Mine is Goat's Head Soup.
Mm-hmm.
Now mine's Let It Bleed for that era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Between the Buttons.
Mm-hmm. See, it's all different.
That's just weird.
Some
No,
girls.
it's not.
It's probably my least favorite.
The UK one.
Clicked on another comment, waiting for it to come up.
I got a new phone the other day, and it has no hole for wire.
Here it comes.
So it's all Bluetooth.
I got a new phone the other day, and I discovered it has no.
Here's how you deal with that.
holes for wires.
I got tired of buying Bluetooth headphones that sound
Weird.
like crap. So I picked this up, and you can plug your regular wired headphones into this, and then this is portable. So that's what I use now for my wireless headphones. I plug my old Sennheisers into this, Bluetooth to this. This is the receiver, and I just put this in my pocket or whatever. And
That sounds cool.
And it really works great. It sounds great, and I can walk around the house and not have to trip over the wire. And
Yeah.
I gave up on earbuds because they hurt my ears, and I gave up on wireless headphones because they're crap.
Yeah.
Compared to my old Sennheisers. So that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
And you get this on Amazon. I think I paid like what, $40 for it.
Oh, okay.
And it's USB rechargeable. That's the charging cable. So I just plug it into my PC and charge it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to go. I think you can get like five hours of time on it or something like that. I can't remember how long, but enough.
Mm-hmm.
So so if you got that issue with your phone, still use your wired headphones, and then you can Bluetooth to this, and you're okay. It's my tech help corner. Tech for the week. My tech help corner. Okay, you can make me little again. Why not? I can stay big if you want.
My phone is a Samsung, and it uses a C connector to charge it, but they also make a C connector with a jack, so I can still hook up my jacked headphones, but you got to go through the C connector to do it.
Welcome to the Gur Show.
It's a lot less expensive. I use Philips headphones at the moment. Okay.
Oh, hey. Doc's gone. Uh-oh.
Well, that's what happened. He's moved to his PC, I bet.
The host hopefully will come back.
He's back.
No?
Hi.
No. He rebooted, though.
Welcome to the show.
I thought you'd switch to the PC.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm not late.
What time you got here?
It canceled me. I've got two. I've got. Yeah, I'm considering it right now. This thing's just not working.
Well, the only thing good that laptop might be good for is ordering a new laptop.
I'm going to fire an experiment.
I'll just send you one.
Cable leg. You can stick the laptop under it.
Yeah.
Tim, are you using the laptop or using a desktop?
No, I use my laptop. I don't have a camera or a mic.
Okay, so that's
So how are we seeing and hearing you then?
And what is Jeff using?
Using a
Laptop.
I'm gonna cancel this show. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Well, just log in again, and then you can log out of that one. You don't have to cancel the show.
I'm gonna cancel this.
Can we stay here, or do I have to go out and come back in?
Nobody move.
We can all pretend we're frozen.
Yeah.
I think we're still on.
We are.
Yeah.
Unless he joins another whole channel, we'll be sitting here. Look what I bought that I don't need. There, here, I'll share some.
Technology is our friend. What is that you got there? It looks like a big Swiss Army knife.
It's a CD case that I bought.
Yeah.
It was like on sale for like $7, and it holds like
Oh, that's good for the car, eh?
12
Yeah, your car
CDs.
CDs. Mhm.
But I had originally bought it to put that USA set in before I made my own box,
Mhm.
because I was tired of it taking up too much space, you know. But
Mhm.
now I've got an empty one. If someone needs it, I'll throw it to them, because
It's a hard case on that. Eh? It's a hard.
Oh, I apologize. Someone's calling.
Phone is ringing.
Get the phone. Okay, no problem. So Doc's coming back, right?
No, I don't think he is. I think he started a new stream
Oh, okay.
somewhere else.
Okay, Jim.
But we'll just
Doc
stay here.
Yeah, Jim, what's up?
Doc came back the very
Okay.
next day.
Yeah. Okay, Tim, did you find anything new?
No, I haven't found anything new. Sorry.
Well, Paul, did you find anything new?
Not since what I showed you Thursday.
Okay. I don't have anything new, but I'm getting something new tomorrow, and I'm retiring this Australian Greatest Hits CD. I bought it because it's got the only, at the time, it was the only CD to have the Jeff Beck, Jimmy Page material on it. I've had it since like the 90s. It's one of those Raven records.
Right.
And I'm going to keep it, but I'm just retiring it and getting another set. So.
Okay.
Oh, look,
Here
everybody's still here.
we go. Good old Doc. He's back.
Okay, now I'm muted.
Good old Cal.
I look a lot better this time.
Yes, you don't
That's a bit of a bummer.
turn down the light and everything.
Well, it's nice to have a free laptop, but I guess it might be XP or something. I'm not sure.
No, it's Windows 10, but I was using the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
But
and apparently the Wi-Fi wasn't strong enough.
Yeah, that's bandwidth issue probably, right?
So what? I can probably hit this. Yeah, it comes right up. Windows.
So yeah, you're hardwired on your PC, right? So
Yeah.
Does it have a RJ45 cable on the laptop?
Yeah, because you could try hardwiring your laptop. But yeah, it kind of defeats the point, doesn't it?
Oh wait, no, I could see. I would have to get back behind there and take out the wire and see where.
Yeah, well, don't do it now, but that's something you could try.
I don't know how much memory it has. Sometimes your laptop doesn't have enough memory to do everything you want it to do.
Is it an older laptop?
It uses a lot of.
Goes back to Windows 7.
Oh yeah, that's
So it just might not have the my other one doesn't really have everything. It'll do it, but it doesn't do it well.
They don't even support Windows 7 anymore for about 5 years now. So
That's the sticker on it. It has optimized for Windows 7, but it's got 10.
It's probably not very powerful. So it certainly won't have enough Wi-Fi.
So up here it shows your broadcasting strength, and it was like way low.
Yeah, it's probably not got the hardware for what you want.
Yeah, so this was the first test.
Yeah,
it's okay. Let's try this out, and that's
much better this way.
I lost it. Yeah, now you can see the sofa again. Oh, whatever.
Did you see that cat there?
Well, we can move your whole room around if you want.
Yeah, you could rearrange your room.
Yeah.
I'll come next Tuesday. We'll rearrange your whole house.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whatever. Now we can answer. Look, now we can answer questions.
What's your favorite live album of all time? Mine is the Guess Who live at the Paramount. I love that album. My second favorite is Joe Walsh. You Can't Argue with a Sick Mind.
Nice.
That was a Don Kirshner concert that he.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh wow, Don Kirshner's
Rock concert. Yeah.
rock concert. Yeah.
Mhm.
That album was, and there's a video on YouTube of it as well. You can
Mhm.
watch. But I like the Guess Who's live at the Paramount. Oh, what about you other guys?
Yeah, no, they're ending support for Windows 10 this year. That's why he gave up this laptop.
Yeah.
You know, because it's been coming up like Windows 10 is ending support, and he's I gotta get rid of this. So he gave it.
Well, I'm on my PC's on Windows 10 and my laptop's on Windows 11.
Oh,
What do we got to buy next?
My regular computer is still using Windows 7, and it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, but it's not supported. It's not secure. Like it's
No.
not supported anymore. It'll still work, but it's
It'll still
there's no
work.
more upgrades for it.
Don't do any like banking on it. Or
Yeah, don't because that's what happened to me. I was using Windows 7 and my bank account got hacked and all this stuff. So that's when I bought a new PC and switched to Windows 10 because it just wasn't secure anymore.
Plus, you're supposed to change your passwords about every 3 to 6 months if you really want to keep up with your.
I don't save my passwords on my PC anymore. I write them down like the old days. I just because anybody hacks my PC, they can't get your passwords right if they're not saved. So
I keep a Word document with all of them on that's triple protected, like it's already password and password twice. So you'd really have to encrypt it to get it.
I just write them down so they're not even like all my sensitive stuff. It's not like PayPal and my bank stuff and that. It's not on my PC at all.
And my social security number is.
Mhm.
wait a minute. Let me get my pad and pencil.
555
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mhm.
I love the old days when you were lazy and your password was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mine is Bosco.
Yeah. Mhm.
I thought it was Yop.
I was gonna order some Bosco this week, sugar-free Bosco for my coffee.
Ooh, sugar-free Bosco. Ooh.
I don't know. It's
I was actually looking at strawberry Yop in the grocery store today, but it's really sweet. Like it's 21 grams of carbohydrate per
Ooh,
serving.
that's too much.
That's high for
That'll kill you.
for diabetes. That's not good for diabetes. So rats.
I was just trying to find something to add to my coffee because I got tired of drinking it black, and my kids use that French vanilla and stuff, and I kind of like adding cocoa to it, but it's kind of bitter by itself. So I thought if I added something sugar-free, it might sweeten it a little. But I had just plain old Hershey's cocoa to it. That's the regular cocoa, no sugar. And it's supposed to be good for your heart. I don't know.
Okay.
Just makes you feel better. That's all.
Yeah, I only have 1 cup a day, so it's not like it's killing me.
No.
Yeah.
My daughter from Alaska just texted me and said, "We're coming in February. Make sure you pack your swimsuits when you come."
Oh boy.
I think she's being a joke here. I don't
I was
think
gonna
going
say.
swimming in Alaska.
People
They must
do
have
that.
indoor pools there, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, they may have an indoor. I think they have an underground cavern indoor like a heated pool inside cavern,
like a volcanic
in a
thing,
mountain or something. But maybe that's what she's referring to.
a hot spring sort of thing.
But yeah, I'm not. If I get naked on a polar bear, I'll try to tap me or something. If I'm out
There's
there.
the image we all want to have.
Just saying, I can't see myself in a bathing suit in Alaska.
Boy, this show's going downhill fast.
It started bad and it's gone worse. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I don't want to do it.
Well, look at it this way: it can only get better.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess, but it's going to be hard to talk. I don't know. But 7 people have left already. Like, what the hell?
Oh,
Too late.
Oh, is that this favorite band from the 60s?
Season's
Is
over.
that from your friend out in California? Did he make that?
Season's over.
I thought I saw that on
next year.
his eBay site. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I just don't have a record to stick in it because even a cheap boot of the Christmas album is like $40. That's crazy. I had the original back in the 70s and I sold it when I owned the record shop.
Robert, did you get the PDF for this yet? Is it?
Yes, I did. If you want it, I can send it.
Yeah, well, that's illegal, but I would appreciate it anyway.
Well, I meant just to look at it to make sure that it's correct, and then you can.
Yeah,
do
that's
it.
right. That's why. Yeah, I want to make sure it's correct.
Mm.
Pretty good. I was just kind of poking through it here the other day. It's pretty good.
Well, I found a PDF for that Canadian book, not the one that we bought together, but the other one that's very hard to find and very expensive.
Well, I sent you that.
They wanted $26 for the PDF, but then you couldn't read it outside of their own product, and I didn't like that.
Is that the one by Serge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I sent you that, right? Didn't I send you that?
No, you sent me a different one, but this is like a whole book. I can't remember the exact name of it, but he was part of it. The problem is that you can only read it in their Google app or whatever it is, and I didn't like that.
Really?
Couldn't share it. You had to read it online. It was a pain in my butt.
Oh, so they're really clamping down on that.
Yeah, they're clamping down. So I said, you know what? If I can't take it on my phone or somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a little bit of.
I know you guys deal with music and streaming and everything else, and there's audiobooks, but I use the Nook or whatever you call it, a Kindle.
Yeah, your friend.
Oh, yeah.
Your friend makes that cover, right?
Yes, he does. If you.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
that was what they were originally going to do.
Right. I have a CD version of it that Dr. Rebbit came out with.
Oh, okay. I should see if I can play that.
I can make a mini one.
Yeah.
And it has the original model.
They were thinking of doing this in like 64, 65, but the Beatles kibosh, they didn't like the sound. They didn't think it sounded too good. So.
And it would have sold like crazy, I'm sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, you look at the other bands we're doing, like the Stones did Got Live If You Want It, and it did well. Yeah.
Please welcome Jorgen to the show.
Hey, Jorgen.
Hello, Jorgen to the show.
Yeah, we have a show now, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe
I guess we waited till all the.
Maybe Jorgen can pull us out of the gutter.
I know he's got stuff to show because I saw his last video and there's a lot of things in there.
Oh, yeah, but that was his 2024.
Yeah, that was the top 10 for 2024.
Oh, sorry. No.
No, I don't have anything new to show. I haven't bought anything. I spend my money on
Nothing.
Nothing.
I spend my money on a USB stick instead.
We're all straight
this year.
Christmas sapped our bank accounts. So
Yeah.
Well, I haven't bought anything since the new year. Besides, I bought a Bible. I bought a new Bible. I
got an idea. I could do my GERS recommended album of the week. You want to be like a regular? I could do a regular.
Yeah, GERS recommended album of the week.
My great album of the week.
Great.
Yeah, I did great and all that sort of thing. So so this is sort of a carryover from Thursday when I showed you an album, but this isn't it, but you'll remember the Zuma from Neil Young and Crazy Horse, 1975. Cortez the Killer, Stupid Girl, one of my favorite songs. All that stuff. So you remember that? I remember buying this one. It was brand new.
They made it look like a boot.
So on Thursday, I showed you this, which my lovely wife gave me for Christmas. And this is sort of like an extended version of Zuma with including sessions tracks. So the only this has got 7 new songs on it, and it doesn't have, the only difference is it doesn't have Through My Sails, which was the song he did with Crosby, Stills and Nash on this album. So that's not on the new sort of version of it. But this is really good for anybody who's into Neil Young, particularly during this 1975 period. And the Crazy Horse. Zuma was always one of my favorite Neil Young albums. So this, I recommend this to any Neil Young fans, or even if you're not, you might want to look at it. It's really good. There's the track list.
Is it live or studio?
Oh, it's all studio. It's all
Studio.
studio.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Neil always is live in the studio anyway, but
Yeah.
so it's got some really great songs, like Hawaii's a really good song. Powderfinger. Now, some of the stuff you'll see on other albums, later albums, but these are different versions. Like Powderfinger was actually from Rust Never Sleeps, I believe, which is a great tune. But this is a little different. So some of the songs you might recognize the title, but they sound a little different on this album. So this is Gur's recommended album of the week.
Okay.
It's a double album.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested or curious about it, I give it my I need a phrase. Anyway, my great album of the week.
Great album of the week.
So there you go.
I'll have to see if it's on CD.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it is or not, but you probably will be able to find the files. Hi, Doc.
Hi. Look better.
Remember
today.
me?
Yeah.
Remember when for weeks and weeks I never had anything new to share?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This week I have something new to share.
Oh boy.
Oh
what you
boy,
got?
here we go. Who remembers Stone Temple Pilots?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Orange Crush, baby.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's their greatest hits are out. Yay!
Oh boy. Mm-hmm.
Yay! So there we go. I says, oh look, Stone Temple Pilots is out. Okay,
Is that plural hits or just one hit?
it's all their hits, I guess. Well, actually, they were missing one because like once you go down the list, and where's Unglued?
I was never into them. I just remember Orange Crush.
I remember their
Oh,
song.
no, Orange Crush is already in.
So they left the hit off the hits.
Huh? Oh,
They
they left off Unglued.
Yeah, don't you hate that?
I
Have a
do
great
hate
hits album and they leave a couple of hits off.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's gonna fall apart now because it's unglued.
Yeah.
It came unglued, but I bought it anyway. So there you go. So like, yay, Stone Temple
Yeah.
Pilots.
You might say it's unglued.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now we can do the usual. Hey, Jeff, what did you buy?
Well, I don't have anything new, but tomorrow I will. So I have some. So I'm going to retire this Australian Yardbird CD from Raven Records up there, and I've had it since the early '90s. At the time, this is the only CD that had the material from the Jeff Beck and Jimmy Page era. It was only 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
So they had some stuff from later on when Jimmy was. See, there's Jimmy's smiling face right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy.
That's back on the far left, I guess. Eh?
Yeah. Beck, far right, I think.
Well, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Because see,
Yeah.
Beck's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the lineup I saw in 1966, but Jimmy was playing bass.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to retire it and get something new tomorrow.
Hi, Tim.
What you got?
Hello.
Anything new?
I got nothing.
How's everything?
He's got nothing.
Yeah.
He's got
How's the
nothing.
snow?
Oh, maybe Robert P has something.
Robert P has something.
Pick something, I'll pull it off. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you-
Got nothing.
those boxes are empty.
Yeah, nothing from you,
got
good.
nothing.
Okay. Maybe next week, guys. Yeah.
Well, I said I got a
The
new
first
Bible.
time I show up with something, nobody else has anything.
Now, somebody's looking for something like this. I can share that.
I have my recommended album of the week, though.
Yeah.
Mhm. Looks good. Mhm.
Oh,
I didn't even
remember
go
Stone-
yesterday.
I remember
It was
Stone
long.
Temple Pilots from one song, and that's Plush, and I hated
Yeah,
it.
we got
I
Plush.
hate
we got
any
Plush.
other grunge.
I have 2 CDs.
I-
I don't remember what they are.
I know he won't even buy any Black Sabbath.
I like
I
the-
hate grunge.
They did a
Not-
pop tune like called Bang Bang Baby or something. I like
The
that.
big,
That's
big Bang Baby.
Big Bang Baby. That's the only one I liked.
Big Bang Baby.
Hmm.
I don't know what happened was I heard a Stone Temple's Pilot song on the radio.
Mhm.
And I went, oh yeah, I remember them. And I kind of like, and they had that song, and I was like, well, then they must have a greatest hits by now. And there it is. That's the greatest hits from Stone Temple Pilots. There we go.
I know they were pretty popular. I never was into them myself.
Oh yeah, this is back in the 90s.
Yeah.
So like,
I got the peace sign on the cover. I said I got their album Core and the one with the peace sign on the cover, like drawing.
I used to have Core.
I have Core from '92. My daughter gave it to me. Listen to this; it's cool.
I got Apple.
Yeah, but I haven't thought of Stone Temple Pilots in 25 years. So
yeah, me neither.
And they made it into the Hall of Fame. I bet. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh,
The only grunge song I actually like is Soundgarden's Black Hole Sun. That one is good.
Oh no, that's Soundgarden.
Yeah, Soundgarden. Yeah.
Okay, but you reminded me of when you said the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I watched that thing last week with the induction ceremonies.
Oh yeah.
It was from 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't live. It was from 2 months ago.
Just another thing that's fake about the Rock Hall.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I thought, somebody must have put it up by now. I was gonna rewatch the.
What we need to do? We need to have a Doc Dawkins Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And we get together. Here's a panel right here. We'll decide who gets in this year.
Yep.
Right.
First induction.
Anne Murray.
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
So come on in, Mickey. Wait a minute. Here's your trophy.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. We have a trophy. Like,
but
Mickey,
they don't get in.
I'd like to present this to you to getting
They
into
don't
the.
get in unless they show up on your stream. So we need Mickey Dolenz to come up on your stream before we let them on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But don't hand it to Brad because Mickey Dolenz got mad.
Here he comes.
David Gilmour will never be in Doc Dawkins Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because David Gilmour will never be in.
He did Rick Beato.
And next year we will see Anne Murray and Bob Dylan be inducted.
No, no Anne Murray.
And Dolly.
Dolly's already in.
Gotta be rock and roll. It can't
No,
be.
we're gonna keep Dolly out.
Nonsense.
Mary J. Blige is not gonna make it, or Run DMC, any of those.
Oh, well, I'm out right there, man. That's intolerable.
What? No, Run DMC? Are you kidding? No. Now we're not putting in Snoop Dogg or any of those. No.
I haven't looked at the whole list yet.
I think we should just
one
do it
day.
chronologically. We'll bring in Little Richard and Fats Domino and Chuck and Elvis and
Buddy Holly.
Buddy. We'll bring these guys in and then
'60s guys.
we'll do it chronologically through the.
Well, at least that has some rock and roll roots.
But I mean, I was watching Adam the Woo this morning, and he was in a thrift store and he was going through the CDs, and he saw Gary Lewis, and he went like, Gary Lewis? Who the hell is that?
And
I'm sitting there going, how can you not know Gary Lewis and the Playboy?
yeah, this diamond ring, man. This diamond ring. Shines.
Yeah, I bet you it's
And the guy that was with him said, I think he had a hit. I'm going like, no, he had a good.
He had a whole bunch of.
6 or 8 years old.
He used to do movies with Dean Martin.
His dad did. Yeah.
No, I think you've got him confused with somebody else.
Oh, maybe that was his dad. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but and this guy turned 50 years old recently. So how does he not know Gary Lewis?
Yeah, but you got to figure Gary Lewis was 50s, and if he's 50, he was born in the 70s. So
yeah, so he doesn't know.
I've never heard of Gary Lewis.
Yeah, and that's the problem. By the time he's listening to music, oldies radio is pretty much done. By the early 80s,
when was the last time you heard
radio
Gary Lewis and the Playboys on the radio?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know.
50 years ago.
Where
Yeah,
if
been a
you were
while.
born, if you were even born in 1970, you probably knew who Gary Lewis was because by the time you were old enough to listen to music, there was still oldies radio on. But
Yeah.
if you're born in 75, maybe you don't, because oldies radio was gone by then.
I agree. It's like a fine line there, right? And
Yeah.
there is no oldies radio. It's all classic rock, which
There's no oldies radio anymore. I mean, there's still little bits here and there. There's
In my brain, 1950 is still 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Because you're like, that's 70 years ago.
Yep.
It just doesn't click.
Yeah. But I was rather jealous that he even found one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he found a Garrett. Well, actually, it turned out to be one of those 2.4s for CD, like 2 albums on one CD type thing. And I'm going like, well, I would have bought that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going like, I don't even know who he is. So he puts it back. And I'm like, holy crap.
Well, there's a lot of bands like they probably don't know who Donovan is. You know, like
oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of stuff that got lost over time that a generation won't know about them, which is kind of cool because when they do discover them, they're going to start buying all this stuff, which is great.
Even this is 25 years ago.
I know, yeah.
Time flies too fast.
Yeah, yep. We have an oldie station in Oklahoma City I was listening to, and here's oldie from 1990, and I thought, huh?
Huh? What do you mean oldie?
1990, I thought,
It doesn't click yet. Yeah.
No.
That's 30 years ago almost, right?
That's scary, isn't it? Huh?
I know. So when they're inducting Ozzy Osbourne, they're going like, who is that? You know, even he was like mostly 80s, I guess, when he was doing.
Black Sabbath and Ozzy never got regular radio. Like they were kind of the FM, deep FM stuff.
Well, whatever. He got plenty of airplay.
Bark at the Moon and stuff. I heard that.
Sure, No More Tears and Mr. Crown.
You're only going to hear that in classic rock stations. You're not going to hear it on the regular.
Oh, no, I wouldn't think so. No. If it isn't Taylor Swift or Shabuzi, it is.
I don't even listen to a regular radio. I don't even know a regular radio.
Oasis. There's a reunion coming up, they said.
What do you mean, Oasis? Like, ew.
I don't mind them.
I love Oasis. Sorry, but I love Oasis.
I don't. I got other
things about Oasis. You either love them or you hate them. And if you hate them, it's not because of their music; it's because of Liam.
They're always
whoever the loudmouth was. You know,
they took what Phil Spector did and made it loud, and I like that. That's basically what they did. They took the wall of sound and they made it loud. Yeah. That's interesting to me.
I mean, I don't mind them either. I won't turn the radio off when they come on. I don't mind them.
Got no use for that diamond.
I don't own any of their albums either, so
I've got them all.
I mean, they're coming to America if they stay together that long.
Yeah, they don't kill each other first.
When they came out, I liked them and I bought them.
They're worse than the Davis brothers from the Kinks. I mean, geez.
Yeah.
I think that the Gallagher brothers is a little bit older now. I hope that they have been a little bit more matured during their absence from each other.
It didn't help Ray and Rick Davis, though.
Yeah.
They're
starting to get old. Yeah.
His greatest hits. It's gonna get
the super track. Dave Davis, I meant.
Yeah.
Do they even have a greatest hits? I had to make my own. I don't know if they have a greatest hits.
Who?
Oasis.
They have 2 or 3. They have at least 3. They have All Time Flies.
I made my own, so.
Stop the Clocks, and I think there's one more. I think there's 3.
I made one, and I made a B-sides, and that I liked of all the different B-sides back when they still had singles.
There already is a B-side B-side compilation of Oasis.
Is there?
Yeah, the
Aquarium, I think.
Well, the one with Acquiesce on it, but I forget what it's called.
Oh,
it was their 3rd album, but they had enough B-sides to make a B-side compilation after 2 albums.
Yeah, I have it.
It's as good as the first 2 albums. It's pretty amazing.
I made a CD set out of them.
They in the CD. Then they are in the CD era where they are always releasing 2 or 3 tracks now on CD singles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who wants to answer that?
That'd be kind of hard.
Because they're all dead.
Yeah,
Most of
that'd
them,
be
yeah.
interesting.
That's a reason as good as any.
Yeah.
There's only one left, isn't there?
No, there's no originals. They're the first all dead band, and it's a '70s band. You wouldn't think the first like all dead band would be a mid '70s band, but
Changed the name to the Grateful Dead.
I didn't know they all passed. I guess so.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
all.
no,
I knew at least 3 of them had.
They all passed quite a while ago. Tommy was the last one, and Tommy died, I don't know, 5 or 10 years ago. He's been dead a
So
while.
that's why the Ramones have not reviewed them.
Yeah.
A little tough to do, maybe in a parallel universe.
I don't think I don't know that any of them made it to 60.
No, they all died young.
Yeah, which is
substance abuse and that kind of stuff. And
yeah,
they had a rough life.
Yeah. Speaking of death, Jimmy Carter. Who else? Yes. I'm sorry, Wayne Osmond. You got trouble.
And Bretton Wood. Bretton Wood died too.
Was Jimmy Carter Linda Carter's dad?
Ooh. I didn't hear about Bretton Wood. When was that one?
A couple days ago, Bretton Wood died.
Mm-hmm.
He did the Oogum Boogum song, for anybody that doesn't know.
Oh, Oogum Boogum. Okay.
Wayne Osmond, yeah, we mentioned that one.
I didn't really see any Jimmy Page and Wayne Osmond.
Maybe later in the later years.
I just figured Mick Jagger looks like Don Knotts. Well, he does.
Me and you. Whatever. So anyway, get that out of the way. Okay. Poor Jimmy Carter. We'll be mourning him for the next 2 weeks.
He lived 100 years, so
more after his presidency than he did during his presidency. Like he started that whole Habitat for Humanity thing.
Nice man afterwards. Did not like
presidency. He was a lousy president, but I think he was a decent human being, which is probably why he was
all
lousy.
Humanitarian. Yeah. I think he even gave $19 a month to save the children.
Yeah, sure. I bet he can afford
started
that.
that Habitat for Humanity, which I think was an outstanding project. It's still going. It's an amazing project.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so we salute.
Biden came along. Come off his
I remember more about his brother than I do Jimmy. Like, you remember Billy?
Yeah, the Billy Bear. Yeah, in the high school.
Thank goodness, what an embarrassment he was.
Didn't somebody get attacked by a squirrel while he was fishing or something? I can't remember.
Yeah. That was on the Inquirer at the time.
I think I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Hit him with a paddle or something.
Yeah.
What a legacy.
President's brother attacked by squirrel while drinking beer.
Probably, to be fair, it was probably a Republican squirrel.
Yeah. He was a good friend of Greg Allman.
We need more conservative squirrels.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy is a Democrat, right? So
Then he was a friend of Greg Allman, I think.
Oh, really?
He at the concerts or something.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he probably wasn't afraid of Ted Nugent then.
No. Well, that's the 70s, so.
He might have been nice afterwards, but during he wasn't such a nice person.
No.
His chauffeur said he never talked to him once in 4 years.
I thought he was a great friend of his.
Right, eh?
That's what I read.
Oh, really?
Didn't say a word to him in 4 years.
Yeah, that's strange. Doesn't come across that way, does it? But
maybe he found God afterwards or something. Yeah, got hit in the head. They did a great job. Good humanitarian afterwards. No problem. I got no problem with Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, no, he walked the talk.
And Gerald Ford did a good job too afterwards, even though I didn't think he made a great president.
Well, he inherited a mess. Like people were, that was a bad situation. Poor Jerry, he was a sacrificial lamb in a lot of ways.
Well, I would have taken Nixon over Biden right now. But anyway, that's enough.
Where's Ross Perot when you need him?
Well, there you go. We've got another version of him coming in, hopefully, but we'll see what happens.
Where's Bob Dole?
No, we could do without Bob.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's out making pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he died, but who knows?
We got 15 days, so.
Can't wait.
I just think of the damage that Biden could do in those 15 days.
He's already started. Gave 9.6 billion more to Ukraine.
And look at all those people he commuted their sentences and whatever. Like all these nasty people should be like unbelievable. Oh well.
I don't know. Kamala Harris let all those drug dealers out of jail.
Yeah, he gave the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Hillary Clinton and George Soros.
Oh man!
I mean,
I know.
he doesn't want to be liked. They're going to throw stuff at him.
Apparently not.
I mean, God, you know.
I know it's Sunday, but isn't the politics hour over by now?
I know. I mean, you know,
it never ends, man. We'll be on Trudeau next, so just.
Well, I'm hoping that you guys in Canada get a better choice soon.
Hey, they're I don't know. I don't want to get political here on Doc's show, but they're just
too late
for anybody who's out there interested. Jordan Peterson just did an amazing podcast with Pierre Poilievre, who's the conservative leader and likely our next prime minister. If you're in Canadian politics, go watch that. It's a fantastic interview he did with between Jordan Peterson and Pierre Poilievre. Amazing interview. Those podcasts, I think that's the way of the future. They're conversations, and you really get to know the candidates just through casual conversation. It's not adversarial, like, you get the people trying to debate instead of people debating the candidates, they actually let the candidates speak.
I'll have to listen.
Yeah, it's really good. So if you're into that sort of stuff, check that out. That's my recommendation for the week.
I'm voting for Tim Hortons.
This first, and then go watch that podcast.
Okay.
Pierre Poilievre.
Crank them both up.
Better than a lot of people. Yeah.
It's surprising though. Ford is the only president I saw in person. He was speaking at a college near us, a community college, and I went up there with a friend in 76 when he was running against Carter, right before that, 75. And I got too close to the thing, and the Secret Service pushed us all back.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're trying to, hey.
Not like he's Elvis or anything.
Yeah.
Well, no, I collected Kennedy stuff at the time, and he was a part of the Warren Commission, and I had a book I wanted him to sign of the Warren Commission book, and I guess I got too close, and they pushed me away. I was only 14 years old.
You're a little bit late, Robert. I saw a Ford on the street yesterday.
What?
I thought he was dead.
Ooh.
There's a couple of Fords parked out in the street in front of
Oh, well, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying. It was like 1970. I'm 15 years old. I collected Kennedy stuff. I wanted to send. I got Nixon to write me a letter back when I was 8 or 9, and he sent me a letter because he ran against.
Was it in little shreds in the envelope when you got it?
Well, no, this is actually before he got elected. Early 67.
There's 18 minutes of missing text.
Yeah.
I was writing anyone associated with Kennedy, and at the time he had, debated against Kennedy, and I wrote him. He wrote back across many other people.
Yeah, that's right. He did Squeaky Fromm. Remember Squeaky Fromm tried to kill him?
He had like 2 other.
Manson. She was hooked up to Manson somehow.
Sarah something. Sarah.
Well, Squeaky
Sarah. Someone tried to shoot him too, right?
The one I remember.
Yeah.
Sarah Brown or Sarah something.
Sarah Bernhardt?
They're both still in jail.
Yeah.
And then Squeaky Fromm, and he fell down a few flights of stairs too.
I think a couple of times. Yeah, he was but he had big feet. You can't believe it.
I didn't mind the guy. He was a good football player. I like.
He was just a stooge, right?
And he's from Michigan, so that helps.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hail Michigan.
But he was never elected to either post. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
No.
Well, my mom and dad got to see Kennedy.
No, I'm not that
He
old.
came to Oklahoma in 1962. I didn't get to go, but my mom and dad got to see JFK. So
No, I was
with the grandparents.
I was in Dallas when he was assassinated. I wasn't there, but I was. My aunt is the one that was in the hospital. She was the nurse that took care of all the cleanup afterwards.
Yeah.
And she cut up the sheet. And when I got to be about 13, she sent me the corner of the sheet that said Parkland Memorial Hospital, and it had spots of his blood on it. And I ended up selling it with my rest of my collection. I think I got $5,000 for that one.
Wow.
I kind of wish I had kept it because it was the only.
Yeah, you could like get a 3D printer and clone them.
Well, no, it was it's kind of like the Beetle sheet, but this was the sheet he died on. And
What are you, Lex Luthor?
If you had his blood, you had his DNA. My
aunt was one of the people that were there servicing as a nurse in Parkland Memorial Hospital for that day. And I knew all of Jesse Curry. I talked to many times when I was a kid. He wrote a book and he signed it for me. And all my people were originally from Texas. Then we moved up to Michigan.
Yeah.
Before I was born.
It was that Squeaky Star Trekkers talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she ran out of bullets.
Right. Just setting an example of her.
She ran out of bullets, like the apes did.
Did she get out though? I'm not sure if she got out.
She's still in. She's still in. The only parole was Leslie Van Houten.
Oh, from the Manson.
Oh, the coffee heiress.
Well, she took part of the second, the La Biancas.
Oh, okay.
Because Manson and one of the other girls, Sadie, I don't remember, are dead, and everybody else is in jail.
You know, the Van Hout, you mentioned them, the cul-de-sac right across the street from us, he lives there. The Van Hout coffee guy, or at least he's one of that family. He lives. My wife used to work with his son.
Yeah,
I thought she did get out.
Squeaky's out.
Oh, really? I thought she was living in a halfway house in San Francisco.
He's got 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. That's a halfway house.
I don't know where Squeaky is.
Yeah.
Oh, she's out squeaking around out there somewhere.
Van Houten just
I think it was last year, I believe.
I just don't keep up with these things, I guess.
Not 2009. It was like a year or two ago, wasn't it?
Who would name their kid Squeak?
Guess this guy who thought he was.
Minnie and Mickey Mouse, Mike.
We're gonna name him.
I know, because the guy that worked for my dad went to high school with Charles Watson, too, down in McKinney, Texas. He was really nice. He was on the football team. He was a good student. He went out to California and used drugs and screwed himself up.
Cool.
So
who's going to name their kid Apple?
I said they named him Apple. Some people they named their kid Famali, which is spelled like female.
Who named their kid Moon Unit?
Moon Unit.
That's true. Zappa.
Man,
that would be Frank Zappa.
Moon Unit. And what was the other one?
Dweezil.
Dweezil. How'd you like to go through life with a name like Dweezil? That's worse than a boy named Sue.
Anything but Dweezil.
That happens.
Even thing goes with names, kids that kind of strange names. Parents must realize that kid is going to start school, and how would this kid be?
Exactly. I mean, he's got a life of torment ahead of him, right? What's your name?
Yeah, but the famous people that do it, their kids aren't ever going to public school anyway. So
I don't know.
Rich people don't go to public schools.
Exactly.
No.
They're privately tutored.
No, that's why if you have a last name Hunt, you don't make your kid named Michael.
Oh my goodness.
I think people are looking this up. Patricia Krenwinkel.
Yeah, 56 years. Yeah.
Women in prison.
No name of Snipe either, like Snipe Hunt.
Yeah, because he wanted to get
family too.
Because he wanted to get Terry Melcher, because Terry Melcher burned him. Said he wouldn't. He said he's going to produce Charles Manson. Then he said no.
Who names their kid Durr?
Durr, yeah. So,
If I ever have a boy, I'll name him Gurr.
Gurr.
My mother, whose name was Meow.
That's pretty bad.
Man.
You won't find that in the name your baby book that you see at the cash
Yeah.
register.
Gurr.
You know, like
Gurr.
1,000 names for babies.
Mhm.
You know, like Ahmed and stuff like this.
Should have one of the little license plates make for your
Mhm.
bike or your car there, Paul. It says Gurr.
Grr.
Gurr.
No.
Alexander or Aloysius
Down
or
the street. You're the girl that shows that recommendation for the album of the week.
yeah, that's Gurr. That's him.
That's the guy.
Mhm.
That might be the recommended album of the week sometime is Grr.
Ben Gurr.
You never know.
Ben
You never know.
Gurr, yeah.
I thought it was Ben Gay.
I got a whole list of them. Like
Oh.
Ben Grr.
Ah,
Hunger.
hunger.
Mhm.
Whatever. What question for Jorgen?
Yes,
What are the
Jorgen.
prisons like in Sweden?
Let's just say like this. How would I know? I never been in one.
Well, you could get yourself arrested and do a video about it.
They have no crime in Sweden.
You seriously think that I can get a camera with if I get arrested? I get a camera in my.
Mhm.
There's an Asian guy online called Batman Bin Superman.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think Doc has film clips of him.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, I
That
do.
big
Yeah,
fella.
that's a sad.
Yeah,
that's true. I do. It's way up at the top someplace.
way up there. My guy needs to go on the
Way up at the top.
Under the bees.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Excuse me. I'm tired.
Oh, dang. Got too many clips here. Can't find it.
Too many buttons.
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
Well, there we
Okay.
go.
Batman Bin Superman right here. That's him. That's him.
That's him. At least he's got a pretty girlfriend. Yeah.
Worked out great for him.
That's
Yeah.
H man. What's the H stand for? Hooligan? What's H man?
Wouldn't know.
Superman.
Big H on his cape.
I don't think anything about the band Sublime.
I don't think I know who Sublime is.
Yeah, I've never thought about them ever.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Sublime.
Sublime.
Have I ever given them a thought?
Yeah.
Sorry. I think about him as much as I think about Bob Dylan. Yeah.
Bob Dylan. Oh,
Singaporean
man.
legend, indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
I do want to see that new biopic or whatever, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I hear rave reviews, but I don't know.
I might.
Oh, about the new Superman.
I don't want to go to the movie theater or anything. I'll wait for it to come out.
For it to come on.
I don't go to theaters anymore. Well, Brad took me last year. But
It's
Yeah.
gonna be more CGI dominated stuff, I would expect.
Mhm.
that was,
See what they do these days.
Mhm. It's like we're going to watch a cartoon.
Well, in a sense, it is. Yeah, it really is.
Do you guys like Redbone?
Yeah, what was it? Leon Redbone? Was that the?
No, there's a band that had one hit.
Yeah. So,
The
yeah.
2 record greatest hits you can get.
With one hit single.
I have.
Well, they were Native American, weren't they? Weren't they?
Well, they were.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
half, they're half Native American and half Chicano. So
Oh,
it was a mixed group.
That's interesting.
If you like Come and Get Your Love.
Wasn't there a lead guy named Redbone? Was it Leon Redbone?
Leon
It
Redbone.
wasn't Leon Redbone.
Eon.
There you
Eon Redbone.
Ah, there he is, right there.
go. He's got
Yeah,
one.
that's a big red bone.
Redbone, the very best of Redbone.
Very
Hey,
best,
Mm-hmm.
best of Redbone.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually got songs on there.
Yes.
Yeah.
6.
It's not blank.
There's on there.
Come and Get Your Love was the biggie.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ooh, yes, a lot of Yeah,
What's that?
and
Hokey
song.
pokey.
This is actually a good song. Not only which Queen of New Orleans is good, but it's good songs here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Ah.
a second hit, but I don't think it made the top 40.
Alcatraz.
Wow.
That's
Excellent.
I bought
Very
that album
good
at the
rookie,
store,
yeah.
and it's the album I experimented on to clean an album with wood glue, and it worked. This thing was beat to crap, and it sounded fairly good after I was done. It worked.
I've tried that once, and it does work to a degree.
It does
yeah.
work. It's expensive, and I mean, it takes 2 days to clean a record because you gotta do one side, wait for it to dry 24 hours, flip it over, and do the other. It takes 2 days to clean a
I
record.
mean, I wouldn't do it unless it was a really severe one where you got nothing
Yeah.
to lose,
Yeah.
you know. But
And that was
can't
a
make it
2-record
work.
set, so it took me like 4 days to clean that record.
And Elmer's doesn't work as good as wood.
But it works.
It does work, yeah. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but I tried it and it actually did work.
But would putty work the same if you got it in the grooves?
You think
What's that?
about it. I mean, you put a bunch of dirt on your linoleum floor and you pour some glue on it and let it dry, and you pull it up, and all the dirt's going to be gone. I mean,
You know, theoretically, if you could get it all off in one piece, you could play the album backwards.
I played the album. It's probably just about my most popular video I've ever done. I cleaned up the Beatles 6, and I took an old turntable and I played it. And
it will play. It'll play.
Well, it plays between the grooves because it's a negative, so you're getting both channels, and it's
weird, but it works.
Yeah, it's really weird, but it does. I did apply. It's one of my biggest videos. I can go get it probably. I saved the.
It's like a flexi disc, only not as flexi.
Yeah, no, I saved the thing, and it's in my Beatles 6. That's where I keep it.
Yeah. What do I use? I use Tide.
I couldn't get mine on one piece. Yeah, never use lacquer fluid or anything like that.
I use a little cloth I put on my CDs. So
I used to just use alcohol in a rag or something.
I just smear peanut butter on them and get my dogs to lick them clean.
There you go. So get the cat to lick it clean because it's got that rough tongue. It'll get more
I did it.
Lots of good. I haven't tried that. Maybe get some fish oil and put on there, and the cats will lick them.
Who's
I
got
can
a
try
stick
that.
here? Who has
I
a
have one. Not me.
Spin
Just spin
cleaners.
rag.
Spin cleaners.
Those are kind of old.
Well, I got one of those.
Oh, do you? He's got one.
Aha! Aha!
I do have a CD rewinder somewhere.
He's
CD.
got one. Hey,
Ah! There we are.
he has one.
There it is. By Ronco. Yeah.
Yeah.
My one cool.
I've seen those, and they put the word the Beatles across it and then charge another $100 just for the one
Well,
word.
they are cheap. Like this thing was probably. I bought a big set with a bunch of fluid. It was like over $100. But
Oh, really?
it's okay. I mean, if it's all you got, then it's okay. But I still want to get one of those vacuum based ones.
I use the vinyl vac, which is like $30, and you just hook it up to a wet dry vacuum cleaner. You can get at Walmart for $30, and for $60 you've got a record cleaner that works really well. That's what I
does a decent job. And I got one of those when I'll do a bunch, right? Because it's expensive. You do one at a time. And then I just got this sort of like file folder thing, which was at work. Nobody's using it, so I swiped it. And that's what I put the records in to air dry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. So
Wouldn't it be faster if you put it in your dryer?
it's no good for 45s. It's too wide. But
Calgon take the spots away.
yeah. You know, where you want to, you don't need that with the fluid they give you.
Oh no, Calgonite.
It works, but it's not like it takes time, and sometimes you have to do it twice. You know, like
the thing I like about the vinyl vac is it dries them. And you can just clean a side if you want. It doesn't take any time. All you got to do, I just put it on my turntable and put some fluid on it, and literally in less than a minute,
you got to use
my
distilled
record's
water.
done. It's clean. It's ready to play, and you know.
Don't use tap water with that because there's a lot of
Yeah.
crap in tap
No,
water.
I don't use tap water. I make my own fluid, and I do not use tap water.
You can get distilled water at the grocery store. You get
I use distilled water.
Bucks, you know. And, yeah, and you can save the water. Like might do 5. Just put the top on it. You don't have to throw the water out. You can keep reusing.
Yeah,
You should dump it out every once in a while, but yeah. So yeah, it works. The other thing I sometimes will do is just get some rubbing alcohol and put it right on the record and get like a fiber brush.
That's what I've done.
And work it in. If I have
the microfiber rag.
Every once in a while, I get a new record. It's got a glob or something on it.
Here it is, right there. What do we got?
Yeah.
Alcohol.
I like
Alcohol.
I like to use isopropyl because it's more pure.
I use 90% instead of 70. This is 91% isopropyl.
Yeah. It's hard in America. It's hard to get. You can, but it's hard to get above 91%.
Yeah, I got 91 is what I use.
Yeah, so that's what I use. I use about 2/3 water, 1/3 alcohol, and just a drop of Dawn dish liquid as an emulsifier, and works great.
And it's tasty stuff too.
I use what do you call that stuff that cleans the air? I just use a bottle from that. That's what I mix it in.
Oh, the air cleaner.
Well, that stuff you spray it on fabrics and stuff. And it makes it Febreze. Yeah, I use a Febreze bottle. It works perfectly for that. Yeah. And to cover up the label, I just take an old CD, like an Eagle CD or something you don't want, and I put it just right over the label, and then I just spray, but I kind of, instead of spray out, I usually just let it dribble out around the record. I take a real hair paintbrush that's just about as wide as the record, and I spin the record around and I get it in the grooves, then I let it sit there a couple minutes and I vacuum it up and I'm done.
Fascinating. Cool.
I go 2 turns around forward and 1 turn around backwards, and that gets it dry and doesn't create too much.
Before I had my spin clean, here's what I used. I got a little cake carousel for like birthday. It spins, and then I bought this stuff to put on it. So you put the record on there and spin that, right? That was I didn't fart there. It was this thing. So I use that, and then I've got I've tried different things, like stuff like this. It's like a paint brush, but it's like really fine fibers, and I'll use that to go around the record with. Or those lint removers you get for clothes. They're not the sticky ones, but the microfiber ones. They work really well.
Yeah, I just use a paintbrush. I use my turntable as
this thing, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I use a turntable as my turntable because it's belt driven and it's U-turn, so it's real easy to pop the belt off. So I'm not hurting anything by using my turntable because I pop the belt off and then I just spin it around and then.
And I got one of these. Like I'll just use this dry if I got a record on my turntable.
Okay.
I'll just run this. I'll just let it run this, not for cleaning, just for getting the dust off it and stuff.
I still have a discwasher I use for that.
And this works pretty good. So there's different things you can try.
I have a little fibrous one here I use. It's like a little broom.
But the one I use, if I'm just pulling a record off the shelf and putting it on, I've got one of these.
Same exact, that's like.
And I've had this thing since the 90s. The same one. It's
I got mine too.
Yeah, I got one similar to yours, Robert. This one's a little different. It's by Empire. It's just good for getting the surface stuff off before you play a record. I use it, and it's also supposed to control.
Look, they have them in Sweden too.
Yeah.
Look at that. See?
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Great.
Works on your pets too.
Mhm.
Use it on my cassettes.
I've had this one since the 90s, and it's fantastic. Still works really well. So,
You know what's good too is when I use the 91% alcohol. If I have an album I'm trying to transfer and I have a couple spots where it's still noisy even after cleaning it, I'll leave the alcohol on it while I'm playing it.
Yeah.
And then it dries up and it kind of cushions the sound.
Yeah, that's a DJ trick. DJs could take. I used to know a DJ that did this on almost every record. His records were so trashed, he would spray them all down with water before he played almost every record.
I've done that.
It's not good for your needle. It's not good for your needle at all. But it sounds good while you're playing.
It dries so fast. I just like if I have one rough song, I might do it.
I've done that with distilled water.
Yeah,
and it really does work. I mean,
it really. But the problem is running a sharp needle. The needle will actually act like a cleaner and get crap out of the grooves. But then, of course, it accumulates on the needle. That's the problem with it.
Well, I clean it.
You gotta clean it off, right?
When I do transfers, I clean the needle every song.
Mm-hmm.
Every single song.
Welcome people to Vinyl Record Care.
Boy, things you never expected to hear.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Yeah.
Get your pad.
These guys just take some notes. Hey, yeah.
Take notes right now.
Yeah, make notes. There'll be a quiz at the end. It's all this brain power.
My best trick of cleaning records is not owning too many of them. I only got
records with Lysol.
Yeah, don't listen to guys who have CDs on how to clean records, okay?
Yeah.
Then what do you listen to with us that has both CDs and vinyl?
They did, Doc, make a CD rewinder as like a Christmas joke. It was a little thing you would buy and it said CD rewinder on it. So when CDs first came out, it was like a joke gift to give at Christmas. I did get one somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
One of the records that I intend to use in my spin clean is this one.
Oh.
I'll do this today.
Oh, we have two matches.
Jeff's got to go get his.
I know, Jeff. Come on now.
Hey, Robert, you got the same one.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do you have the bag too?
No, I don't have the bag.
Mine's got the bag.
Let's swap them, and that way I can get the bag here.
Wait. Let me. I can match Jeff. Hang on.
Oh, I found a potato chip in mine from 1960.
Here, I can match Jeff. Put yours back up, Jeff. There we go. Now we got three matches. Look at that.
I have the same CD.
Like there's 6 of us. We got 3 albums. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
I just had to fit that one.
That one. There we go.
You know,
whose birthday's coming up? Let's see.
Here, we're not missing anything.
January.
I'm looking.
Susan Days in December.
April.
April.
April 12th.
We gotta wait all the way till April.
It says April 12th for David Cassidy.
Oh,
okay.
that's a big
on
one.
his birthday.
He's gone. So
Yeah.
Now Susan Day was back in December.
yeah, December 10th, and then we got who's alive? Oh, okay, August.
Who's alive?
May 22nd for the first drummer. What's his name? I forgot.
Jeremy Gilblack.
Yes, it's his birthday. It says is May 22nd. That'd be the next one.
well, do we celebrate his? Because he's kind of an outcast.
And
Everybody celebrates Jeremy
Well,
Gilblack.
just a year, so. Yeah.
the dog, whatever his name was, is June 26th.
It's a her, Simone.
Simone.
Simone the Her.
And comes with your free book or your book.
Oh, okay.
What on your full book?
Nice.
Should freak them out. Put this one on my hardcover Bible when I go to church. The Parker family on it.
Say, kids, while he's putting that back, we whoops, hit the wrong button. Like, well, come on.
I don't want to ruin it.
I know. Well, while he's putting that back, we better take time out for a commercial, right?
Pardon me, Crinkles. Are you really going to eat that cereal with that spoon? I get it. Any way is the right way to eat cereal, as long as it's post-sugar rice Crinkles. Clever Crinkles. You know, Post Sugar Rice Crinkles are so good, so different, too, because it's the only crisp rice cereal that's crinkled with delicious honey and sugar. The greatest cereal treat on earth. You see, any rice cereal's a circus of fun as long as it's Post Sugar Rice Crinkles.
Used to eat them by the box full.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got a question to see if how observant everyone was. What does that commercial have in common with the Thunderbirds cereal commercials?
Oh, because he put the spoon up and didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, he didn't eat it either. Exactly.
Because they're poison.
He was eating it with tweezers. That's how he's going to eat it.
But he didn't eat it, though.
I like his hair. I want to grow my hair like that. Get my hair flipped out like that.
Well, when we were kids, I think it was in 65 or 66, our church, someone that went to our church worked for Post, and he brought those every week and put them in our Dorcas, they'd have like a food room, and any family that was low on whatever, they would give those away for free. And that's my mother had 4 children under the age of 21 or 5. We used to get those every week.
So you were filled up on crinkles.
Crinkles, yes. They're just like fruity pebbles.
Oh yeah, well they look like a rice.
Basically the same thing. But I remember.
Yeah, I recognize the guy's voice.
With the clown.
His name was Frank Gallup. He was the host of the Lights Out TV show, and he also had and he had a big hit called The Ballad of Irving in about early '60s as a comedy song.
How observant!
I like the comment about the John Wayne Gacy vibes.
Yeah.
Back when clowns were cool.
It looked like Clarabelle. I wouldn't be the captain, would it?
It's Crinkles the clown.
Well, I thought he looked like Bozo. I thought he was an absolute Bozo.
I was going to replay it again.
My brain's not where. What's Red Skelton was the only quote clown that never scared me, I guess.
Yeah,
he was a tramp or a clown.
Remember, my brother used to collect the Emmett Walsh stuff, all the figurines and paintings and all this stuff.
He paints them, yeah.
Yeah. Emmett Walsh was one of those big clown characters.
Wait.
He's hanging on the wall. Those tall, skinny paintings on everybody's wall back then.
No. Emmett Walsh isn't right. Emmett Walsh was the actor.
I'm just saying, whatever paintings.
Emmett Kelly.
That was his
Emmett
name.
Kelly. That's
Kelly the clown.
Emmett Kelly, was that it? Okay.
That's the guy.
Emmett the Frog? Was it Emmett the Frog?
I have an album by Emmett Kelly. Emmett Kelly sings.
All I know is there were clown pictures everywhere in the 60s on people's walls.
Tramps are okay. They were clown. Yeah, Emmett Kelly was a tramp.
Emmett Kelly, tramp clown.
He was a singing clown.
I knew some tramps in university, but that's a different conversation.
We're not going there. That's a different show.
That's a different show. That's a show for Rachel.
Not here. We only talk about relevant things like politics.
The original version of what a tramp was.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Here you go. There's a nice old record.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's no clowns in that.
Yeah, Disney songs.
Brought to you by Golf. You fill up your gas tank, you get a free record. Remember those days?
It looks
Ways of pretty cool stuff.
I remember. Wait, here we go. I don't know what has that in our sleeve, but trying to get it upside down.
a Disneyland record. Ooh.
I don't know why, but it's in mint shape.
Nobody ever played it.
Wow, 4 girls.
I like it. It's a nice album. It's one of my few, and I know I never cleaned it yet because it was in mint shape. Yeah, that's.
And you know how to in it now after this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thumbnail is now the clown eating cereal. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's gonna bring in the viewers. Ooh. It'll change. It'll
No,
change.
was that a bowl or a spoon in front of him that had it? I forgot.
It was a spoon. He goes, "You're not gonna eat cereal."
A
with
giant spoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Well-
revels your giant bowl there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've got the giant bowl.
I said you got to get a spoon
Yeah.
like that to match.
You got the giant bowl and the bag of milk and all the everything stuff. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah, whatever.
We're almost at the halfway point, Doc. Have you done the album of the week yet?
Yes, I do.
You did
Yes, I-
already?
Yeah. Let's get that out of the way.
About who it is this week.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tubby Boots. Thin may be in, but
Is that,
I
I
will
think I
get
used to
there,
know
get
her.
that hair one day.
Yeah.
that's the kind of records that gets me fired from other channels.
It looks like a little checker at the Walmart I used to work at.
So I have a question for Jorgen.
Shoot.
Now this, I know you're not in Holland, but this was a Holland thing they did.
A Holland thing.
I don't know if you got these filtering through to Sweden or not, but this was Shell oil, which are Dutch.
Yeah,
for
gasoline.
and this is a promo they did for help. This is actually a replica. It's not the real album. But I had one of my YouTube subscribers sent me this a while ago.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it was the regular album, like an official album in Holland, where Shell, you could get them at Shell stations if you bought gas or stuff. You could get these things. So it was a promo for the Help album back in '65. This is like I said, this is a replica. It's not, but the album's in there, and it's
very cool.
Yeah, it sounds great. But I don't. Did you guys get these in Sweden at all, Jorgen, or was it strictly limited to Holland?
And now Beatles isn't what I'm looking for normally. So, but we get there's a lot of Dutch, German pressings out here. So I would assume that it's a lot of Dutch also.
Yeah. I knew you guys got a lot of the regular. German
They have
Dutch.
crossed the border into Sweden. Things do that.
Well, it could have. That's why. Yeah, I don't know. The promo I think was just in
If
Holland.
somebody got gas in Holland and bought one and then drove into Sweden.
And I would assume that German pressings are
It's a long drive, but
German pressings I think is a little bit more ordinary than Dutch. But
yeah, but there's the replica.
Okay.
There's the label.
Okay.
But it's a replica. It's not an original.
It looks good.
It sounds fine. Like it sounds really good too. So
Good colored vinyl, colored black.
The album is a replica?
yeah, the whole thing is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maybe 180 grand too.
The original wasn't. It was a legitimate official thing they did in
Yeah,
Holland.
no, I remember seeing,
I've seen it in pictures.
long time ago, pictures of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a neat thing. And it sounds pretty good. It's a good sound.
Did you
But I
know
guess-
Tubby Boots is Crinkle's son?
I guess it's a bootleg or a replica. I think it's whatever you want to call it.
Nope.
If I find it, I'll use it.
I'm going to go off to dinner, but thank you for having us. For having
Oh,
me.
can't you stay? What are you having for dinner?
Right now, I haven't really decided, but my wife is in there just saying she's going to have soup and stuff. I may have tofu, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you'd be having liver and bunions.
I had liverwurst yesterday for sandwich for dinner.
For better or worse.
Liverwurst. But today, I think it's going to be tofu.
No meatloaf.
No, I had meatloaf last week, and Doc doesn't eat meatloaf. I'd make him a lasagna if he ever comes to visit. But
You don't eat meatloaf? What's wrong with you?
I was going to say, I eat meatloaf.
yeah.
Good.
I had meatloaf one time when I was there.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You are correct.
Yeah.
I play meatloaf on my turntable.
the food meatloaf.
You have to come by for the puffy tacos because I've got like 3. What do you call those? Gift cards now.
Ooh.
I got
Puffy
3 of them
tacos for everyone. Yes.
in my wallet.
Yeah, you have to bring Boo Boo.
I've had three of those. I've been there 3 times in the last 2-3 months because everyone seems to want to invite me there, and I went at least 3 times. Once for Christmas, with and without people, and once with my wife. So yeah, we can make another trip. It doesn't matter. I got a whole stack over here waiting for you. I told you that.
I didn't order anything.
Well, it's stuff that people gave for you or stuff that's laying there for you. Then you can share.
Yeah.
Remember the Three Stooges and the other stuff? It's all sitting there.
That's from Stephen Schneid. Yeah. I was going to say that was the only thing I got in the last month or so.
No, there's probably half of it you want and half of it you don't. I don't know. You can always use it as trade bait.
I do not know.
There's not much going around here. I think the Ringo's the next thing I'm gonna have. It's coming pre-ordered for $10.99, whatever that country album he has, and I've got nothing else lined up.
That's coming up pretty soon, isn't it?
I thought February 10th or something.
February.
I thought it was January. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was January too, but
Yeah,
maybe they won't get back.
I just got it to get it. I'm not like, oh, wait for my Ringo.
I'm actually looking forward to it because I'm one of the 2 people that like Bokova Blues. So
I don't mind it.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
The last 2 EPs I did not get.
Okay, I got the wrong year. You know how it is when the year changes.
January 10th, the CD is coming out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I saw a record store do a video of new arrivals, and they've got it already. I don't know if they're selling it yet. They're not supposed to be.
This is on Amazon CA. This title will be released on January 10th.
I think.
Oh, look, I can get the LP for $43.99. That's
and it's made from the digital file, so I just don't understand, but that's okay.
That's kind of on the steep end. I might be waiting for a while before I get it. I don't know if I'm going to pay that for it.
Anyways, if I'm going to go cook, I got to go, but I appreciate it, and maybe Steven or someone can come on and take my place, but thank you for having me for a few minutes.
Of course, anytime.
Okay, come back anytime.
Nice seeing y'all.
Bye, Robert.
Bye.
Bye, Robert. Yay.
Hey, we have an open spot.
We do.
Every time I make meatloaf, 1 out of 3 times it turns out not very good. But 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
How long were you thinking that one up?
Supposed to use something better than Spam.
As long as you're not trying to eat it by the dashboard light.
Yeah. I used to throw a pair of dice by the dashboard light, but I could never see them.
Kind of dark.
Oh dear. Come on. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spam is clown meat.
It's something.
What? No. Spam is made out of clown meat?
No, it's not.
Yeah. Star Trekker likes to mix brown sugar and ketchup on top his meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty common, actually. Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, eating meatloaf about 9 million times, but I never realized.
Like a glaze, it's just like kind of a glaze sauce that people put on it. It actually tastes pretty good that way.
My mom used to use a little bit of spaghetti sauce on her meatloaf, make it twangy.
Yeah. The brown sugar, though, gives it a nice glaze, and it gives a slightly sweet taste to it, too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actual clowns jellified. Turns into Spam. We'll ask Crinkles about that next time he comes on.
Yeah.
He should know.
Used for clowns.
He may be meatloaf by now. The only other clowns you see these days are like Pennywise and Terrifier guy. whatnot. So, clowns are taboo.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, same idea. Yeah, Jellified, Meatloaf, Bozo. Ain't no Bozo anymore. Yeah.
Bozo.
Bozo. Yeah.
Remember, Tim, you may remember this, where they had it was a kids show out of one of the Buffalo TV stations. Remember Tom Joles used to host it?
No, but I didn't get Buffalo.
Commander Tom, I think it was called. Remember Tom Joles was he was the weather guy from, I think it was the CBS affiliate in.
I think I've heard of it, but I never saw it. We got New York City stations, but we didn't get.
Anyway, they had a character on there
because
to do birthdays. It's called Bimbo the Clown. But that was the clown's name, Bimbo. Wow. Commander Tom. It was called Commander Tom. Look it up.
Oh, melody. Yes. Melody is on
the 7. I know it was an ABC. It was Rocket Ship 7, I think. And it was Commander Tom.
That's the Terrifier guy.
Host of Rocket Ship 7.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They come on. They come on right after Family Affair.
We chased him away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he said he'd be right back.
Oh, well, I hope so.
Yeah, it says be right back. Is that the real melody?
I don't know. It's a maybe.
Okay.
Check the private chat.
I just did. Okay. We had Sailor Bob here on the PBS channel. We had oh crap, Captain Jolly.
Oh, that's
Captain Jolly and Poop Deck Paul.
I just found it on YouTube. There's all this stuff on Rocket Ship 7 and Tom Joles.
I don't know how my camera got turned off. I didn't turn it off.
Now, Poop Deck Paul and Captain Jolly showed Popeye cartoons.
Oh.
And now for another Popeye cartoon. Yes. Well, you know I am.
Yes, he is.
You don't have to keep asking. You know I am. I'm more stud muffin than the other stud muffin. Yeah. I am the stud muffin.
There's another stud muffin?
Apparently. So he says.
On the other hand, if he wouldn't ask this question every week, you would feel like something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case I got dethroned or something. No, still got the crown of stud muffin.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy, you know, with the funny mouth. No, that's not him. I'm very close to Detroit.
Right across the water.
Right across the water. It's like I could walk there if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Except there's I haven't learned how to walk on water yet, but if I could,
right,
walk there. Yes.
You know, Spanky McFarlane did a kid show in Tulsa back during the 60s. The Spanky McFarlane, yeah. And also Gary Busey was one of his sidekicks, the actor. It's in Tulsa.
Wow.
I didn't see it because I didn't live in that part of the state, but I remember hearing about it.
We also had Sergeant Sacto, who dressed up like a Star Trek character, and he'd give the Sergeant Sacto salute. You know,
I don't. We never had that stuff up where I live. That must have been a winter thing.
Well, people would write them, and like now it's letter time, and could you give the Sergeant Sacto salute? Okay.
We used to have Big Al out of was it CTV in Kitchener? It was a Kitchener affiliate that used to do Big Al. It was a noon hour cartoon show. Big Al is a bit of a drinker, I think, but yeah.
No, Sammy Terry is the best.
Sammy Terry's scary.
No,
Scary
he's not.
Sammy Terry.
No, he's not. Where'd you get that idea?
Okay, well, maybe he's not scary.
We got too much stuff here.
Too many buttons.
Too many buttons.
Mm-hmm.
We got 1,000. What's his name? Mr. Spock.
You see? It was scary.
What? Oh, we had Poop Deck Pappy.
Oh, Poop Deck Patty and Dingleberry Junction.
Oh, okay.
Sound like something you see when you take drugs. You know, going to Dingleberry Junction. And
and Detroit's Popeye was not Popeye, sorry. Detroit's Bozo was out of Windsor, which is weird. So like the Detroit kids had to come over here to be on the show.
To see the show?
Really? Bozo the Clown?
What?
Mm-hmm. I remember because we got WGN out of Chicago in the late 70s and Bozo was still on.
Is that the one?
Was that the Chicago Bozo the same as the Detroit Bozo?
The Chicago Bozo was the more famous one of all the Bozos.
Okay, all the Bozos. There were lots of Bozos, guys. So.
Yeah, the world's full of Bozos.
There is.
Jorgen, they didn't have Bozos in Sweden.
Go to any YouTube chat, you'll see them there.
There are many Bozos in Sweden, but most of them are in the parliament.
Yeah, well, that's
Most
Canada. We send them to Parliament so we know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
They're not running around creating problems elsewhere. We just put them all in one place so we can keep an eye on them.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like the village idiot convention, you know.
And in 2 weeks we'll have a new idiot convention too. Can't wait. Nobody cares.
Not in Canada, we won't.
Nobody
We'll have to
cares.
see, won't we?
I love that photo. That's a great photo. That was his mugshot, right?
That was his mugshot.
Yeah, and I just love he just gives you that look of defiance. That photo gave him more support than it hurt him. Like
and that shot.
He just stuck it right to them.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
when he was shot too.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have turned his head just a little bit, he would have been dead. Yeah, well.
Hello, Bob Belknap. On the West Coast, we had JP.
Oh, Bob, yeah, Bob and I went to visit Bob last week or so. Yeah, when I was out in the islands. Yeah, Bob's a good guy.
Yeah. Where's the Beatles? It's back in New Jersey again.
New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Probably that same hotel.
In March.
Hyatt, I think it was.
The Hyatt in March.
The Hyatt in New Jersey, right on the Hudson Riverfront.
Well, if you want to go, you better save your money.
As far as I know, nobody's going. It's going to be pretty quiet this year. Nobody's going. We're not talking about nobody's going like, yeah, let's get all ready for the Beetle Fest this year, and nobody's even talking about it.
I would assume that Mr. Mayo would go.
Yeah, but he only has to drive 20 miles and it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he gets a hotel because, it's so.
Uh-oh.
Lost him.
Uh-oh.
So now that Bob's here, I just want to, I showed these to Bob. Bob and I like spending each other's money. Okay?
Okay.
So this is really worth having, Bob, if you ever find it. This is that Billy Gibbons one I showed you. I bought it at the ditch. Really good stuff. And then Bob knows about this. I showed Bob this to get back.
Mm-hmm.
It really sounds fantastic. It's A1 sound, really good sound on that. So if you ever see it, it's worth grabbing, unless you're happy with the one you got, and then don't grab it. But anyway, hi Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Tim, hello.
Tim. Hey, Earth to Tim.
No, Tim stuff.
Is that Billy Gibbons from CC Top?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's an excellent album, that Billy Gibbons album. It's really
He
good
likes
stuff.
the Billie Jean.
Right. Come back,
It
Tim.
might be my recommended album of the week next week. We'll see.
Yes, indeed. I'm running out of broadcasting stuff. Maybe that's why Tim disappeared.
Yeah, maybe so.
You're running out of what?
There has a little thing up here that shows your broadcasting strength.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're getting low?
Does
that mean you're...
Oh, it just bounced back to normal. Okay, but for a little while, we're going like, you're not broadcasting enough.
It's a function of the taxes we pay.
Yeah. Oh, Tim's going to go eat those clown Krispies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yummy. All right.
Yeah. 23 degrees here.
22 degrees here.
Yes. So
no snow though. It's
we
gotten
had
dark.
a little bit of snow. A little bit of, that's about it. Up north.
No snow here. We're snowless.
We got none here. It's been really wet here though, raining.
Jorgen's got a lot of snow. I see it.
Some snow in
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Snowing Sweden.
Only no.
Around 10 degrees Celsius. I think that is around 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
That's cold.
Well, that's not real cold though. That's
Wouldn't anybody be scared stiff after seeing
Come back, Tim, if you can.
It's probably working.
Say something in the chat, So.
All right, and now it's time for the weather reports.
We're not the same without Tim.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that.
I don't know. Let me see here. Something's on fire.
This is from the fireworks we had in the city in the New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, yikes.
It showed up pretty good on your phone.
Yeah.
He's a good photographer.
Yeah, I filmed it also. I will try to put it out on video. Problem is I have to see how I will get the same effect with having the different. I can't put up it as it is right now, as it is copyrighted music on it.
Good.
Oh, yeah, but you can always put some other music to it, though.
Yeah, they had a kind of a disco stuff there, so I have to try to figure out how to get the same effect with non-copyright music.
Tim killed Doc.
Yeah, Doc, come back, Doc. Doc hit the wrong button again.
You guys have got to start paying your internet.
We're like a flock of sheep without a herd.
Yeah.
My
Doc's
phone died.
Oh, did you?
It was at like 85% when I started this. I'm like, this should not have died this quickly.
Ooh. There's snow wherever Star Trekker is.
Snow.
Nothing here. We're clean.
Nothing here. I'm gonna.
We're having minus snowstorm warning here for tomorrow and the day thereafter.
Where's Jeff going?
It's the time of year,
Jeff is through the coop. What? Just finished a 3.5-hour movie. Good one though. But what was it?
3.5 hours.
What was the title of the movie? So we can say, "Ooh, good movie."
The title of the movie was 3.5-hour movie.
Apparently.
You want to see some snow, guys?
You got snow?
It was Fellini's 3.5.
Real light. Look real carefully. To look into the air if you can see it. Can you guys see the snow? Can you see it going through the air?
Wow.
Not really.
No.
Look close.
Exactly.
It is snowing there though?
Yeah. Just like.
Yeah, it's not accumulating yet.
No.
Nice.
And see, tomorrow everybody's got to go back to work.
Well, if we get snow where I live, it'll probably be it's usually January if we get snow. So, but it's not cold enough here right now. It's got a ways to go.
Well, tomorrow is FNA day here, so we have a red day. We have the day off tomorrow here.
It's going to be fun here because everybody's going to go back to work and back to school, and if it snow sticks, Monday's going to be a fun day.
Yeah, it's 8 degrees Celsius here right now, so there's no way we're getting snow.
So
Seven Samurai is what he wants.
Seven Samurai. Okay.
Oh, the original. That's
Japanese
what
movie.
Magnificent Seven was based on.
Yeah.
No, Seven Samurai is great.
Yeah.
Is that the one with The Rock in it?
No.
No, that's an
Not
old
that version. Yeah.
That's a movie in the 50s, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His granddad may have been in it, but not The Rock. Yeah.
The Rock's in everything.
Oh yeah.
Samurai is great film.
Can't get rid of The Rock.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, it's time for some dead air. We love dead air.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have about an hour left, guys. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, they always ask me at the coffee shop, so what's your topic going to be today? I'm going like, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
According to James, America is a very small country.
30 degrees here in America.
It's 30 degrees in all of America.
Oh,
everywhere in America, it's 30 degrees.
23 here with a little bit of snow.
Controlled climate there.
Miami, 30 degrees. Yeah. Akira Kurosawa was a genius.
It was.
Yeah. No, Seven Samurai is a great film.
We already did the death of the week.
Yeah.
Oh, again he wants it. Oh. It was just Jimmy Carter.
Mm-hmm. 22 there. It's 23 where I live.
Okay, Wayne Osmond died too.
Wayne Osmond died. He was 73, and everybody's all sad. And he had a stroke and all that, and we miss him.
Every month is 28 days in America.
That's
and
true.
Rettenwood died.
Same in Canada. Every month has at least 28 days.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Newsflash, every month has at least 28 days here also. Plus 2.
Wow.
What a coincidence.
It's a small world.
But I don't know. It's 5:53 p.m. here.
Mm-hmm.
What is it over there?
Here?
Yeah.
Jorgen, I bet you have, I'm just guessing, but I bet you have 12 months of the year too.
No way.
You don't have that too?
What
a coincidence. We have
daylight savings time. We don't, but
52 weeks in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow, it's a small world.
I did not know that.
Dog. Yeah, just like this last month. Mm-hmm.
And we're all related.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Interesting.
We are the children.
No way.
Very interesting.
Jeez. That can't be right. No.
No.
Are
you kidding me?
I don't think so. Gosh. 5:53 there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And 30. Oh, I want to be.
That's not that bad.
21 here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 22. Oh, it's down to 22 now.
But we're not getting the snow here.
Well,
now,
getting real light.
Ohio and whatever's.
What did I say Tuck was? Oh, Tuck's down to minus 25 now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
That's
minus.
What difference does it make at that point?
It's damn cold.
Yeah, it's Fahrenheit.
Nobody's going swimming.
But the good news is there's 0% precipitation, and the wind is only 9 miles per hour.
Oh,
well, that ain't bad.
Oh,
so that's good. That's the good.
Yeah, and they were also having their national swimming competition, outdoor swimming competition. They had 0% participation.
Oh, when we were on the island, we did a polar bear swim. We were at outside a pub we were at, and I thought, you crazy people. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a conversion from America to Canada. There is.
That was on New Year's Day. They did that. It was kind
It says on my computer we got an inch of snow. Maybe that's Oklahoma City, because that's not where I live. Oklahoma City may have got an inch of snow.
Well, it depends where the weather station is, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's usually at airports. It's usually where they have those things.
Mm-hmm. So Monday morning is going to be fun. Going to work.
Wow. 2 inches. That's like chicken feed around here.
Yeah.
Poor wife, she's back to work tomorrow teaching.
Anything less than a foot is nothing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, I know. That's
It's not enough to even shovel. Just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
let it go, let it
Oh
go.
no, not the Frozen song. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least it's not Dolan.
Oh, well, what do I think of it? For Tim Allen, who I think loves What's My Line,
Putty Tap.
Mm-hmm.
right? Tim Allen watches What's My Line.
Yes.
Yes. I saw one on YouTube this week, so you can look it up. The mystery guest was Johnny Olson, the announcer.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that one. I've seen that one.
Come on down.
That is funny because he has a different voice for every answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like the panel is just going like, who is this?
Yeah. And that was before he dressed really bizarrely, which he got known for later. He just looks like a normal person.
Yeah. But yeah, the panel is just like, who? Like, are there several of you? You know, because he answered every question with a different voice. Yeah, this was pretty funny. Well, anyway, on the dinner menu tonight is a hamburger au petit pois.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, hamburger helper with peas.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what that is. And little peas.
Yeah, with peas.
With little tiny peas.
Gotta have peas. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much.
It's not little peas.
It's
Big peas.
somebody else has to read this.
Split peas. So, and she says no.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. You're drinking your clown meat.
Whoa.
Hamburger with peas is what it is. Hamburger with
Okay.
Well, little petite peas.
I got a visual.
Okay, Doc.
Doc's not okay.
The smoker's cough is coming back here.
Well, that does it for tonight, folks. Good night.
Yeah.
Comment of the day.
Comment of the day.
The headline now: man chokes to death on his own joke.
Clown meat.
Oh, okay. You mix the peas with the hamburger helper?
I guess so.
Or have it with your hamburger helper.
Whipped.
Because you have to have meat with the hamburger helper, so it doesn't taste very good.
And a can of peas.
I just realized it made it up to the top row. Life is looking good.
Yeah.
Well, ate a hamburger. That's like hamburger helper.
Yeah.
Oh, petit pois.
Oh, ate a hamburger. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Petit pois.
Petit pois is peas.
Yeah, little peas, little tiny peas.
Well, that's just peas. I mean,
Petite.
I don't know.
Little petite peas.
I never heard of peas.
Little kind of peas, yeah.
Off to the
Baby
side.
peas.
The hamburger helper guy had 4
That's right.
Oh no!
That's a freaky little guy. Yeah.
What happened to the other finger? The meat's gonna
Well, I don't know. Like,
it's a cartoon hand. That's why. Have you ever noticed in cartoons they only ever
I
have
thought
4
was
fingers in
what happened to
cartoons?
that guy after eating hamburger helper? He
It's
turned
a
into
cartoon hand. That's why.
Fell off.
Yeah, count how many fingers that Speedy Alka-Seltzer had. He probably only had 4 fingers. or Poppin' Fresh probably only had 4 fingers.
Yeah, but they had 6 toes.
Yeah, we had 3. Oh, gee, that's sad. Ooh,
I think Doc is a little bit tired now.
from laughing, yes.
That's his workout for the week.
Pretty much. Gosh. Oh, well, here's why. He started on the factory floor, worked his way up to the top, but lost a finger in an industrial accident along the way. Ooh. You never see him around anymore, though. The only commercials I see on TV now is like $19 a month will feed these poor animals. Gosh. Like, yeah, you're going into people's yards to feed these freezing. Like, I don't think so.
I could never figure out the Jolly Green Giant. Like, I mean, just like, would any of you guys be jolly if suddenly you woke up one day and you're all green?
No.
I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be jolly. Like,
Stay out of my valley.
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy Green Giant stuff. Anyway.
Right. Ooh,
I like Green Giant corn. Corn is good.
Niblets.
Niblets or giblets?
Niblets with an N.
They're different.
He was in management, but after losing a finger, he was reduced to a helper.
Oh.
So now we know the backstory.
Got it stuck in the machine, huh?
Uh-huh. Wasn't he related to Giant? Oh, like, was the Jolly Green Giant related to the Giant of the Beanstalk?
Ho, ho, ho. He's the guy who said ho, 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 wasn't he?
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
Green Giant, yeah, those commercials.
Yeah, I thought he was Santa
Back
Claus.
when.
Green Giant famous for his famous saying, "What the world needs is a good pee." That's
oh boy.
That was pretty corny.
Look, Robert P. is back. He ended up being bacon turkey sandwich with mustard. Oh,
okay. That's good.
That's not tofu at all. That's the opposite of tofu.
Well, wipe the mustard off the corner of your mouth and come back, Robert. We still have a space.
Yeah, you can eat some and come back. And
maybe you can save us from the doldrums we're in right
we have
now.
an hour left. You can come out, show some stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're in the doldrums. Help us. Yeah.
What happens though? I mean, you know, it's Sunday.
Turkey and mustard. I can see roast beef and mustard. I don't know. I'm not keen on turkey and mustard.
Maybe a couple of pieces of cheese to.
Turkey and mayo is good, but
yeah,
I'm not so sure.
Mm-hmm.
No. See, he tried to grind some clown meat, but it wasn't funny.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Neither is nasal congestion.
No, it happens.
What a stupid show this has been.
Well, it's okay. You know, it's Sunday. It's cold.
It started out with me on that stupid
other one.
Yeah,
well,
15 minutes of blah.
At least I don't have to get. At least I don't have to get a cat off the roof this time.
Yeah. Hey, how'd that turn out?
Oh, she came down by herself.
Yeah, of
after
course.
a while.
And she was damn good and ready.
Yeah, because she was cold, you know. And my son said, "Come here," and she went right down a tree. So
yeah,
but she's okay.
In turkey.
And she hasn't been outside since. So
it's like cardboard turkey.
Oh, okay.
Vegan turkey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that meant it was a turkey that ate vegan, but it's not.
Turkeys doesn't eat meat. So
yeah, I think all turkeys are vegan, to be honest.
And the only thing it's allowed is clown meat.
Next, you're going to tell me turkeys can't fly.
Turkeys can't fly.
Yeah.
As God is my witness.
They live in Turkey.
Fava beans. I think you can use any beans for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, beans, right? I mean, gee.
Do you call it dressing or stuffing? Which? What?
Well, it depends if you're wearing it on the outside or on the inside. If it's outside,
Yeah.
it's dressing. If it's inside, it's stuffing.
There you go.
It's salad dressing and stuffing for
Well,
You
stuffing
don't
is when you stuff it.
Oh
the-
yeah, okay. Dressing is
dressing is
Mhm.
yeah. So we can answer all these cooking questions if you
We
want.
can.
Yeah, not correctly, but we can answer them.
Everything from cleaning your records to culinary problems. We
Culinary
cover.
stuff, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What a
We
stupid show.
Oh, it's okay, Doc.
Or converting your wired headphones
Every time we get Doc to laugh like his ass off, it is a stupid show.
Yeah.
Wait. What's the whole
converting your wired headphones into wireless headphones.
Yes,
Ah,
that's good.
well, that's different.
Okay. Oh,
Uh,
Mm.
Tim's next.
on now. See,
Okay,
Oh,
what's
it even
next?
lights up. It lights up.
well, it's looking
What
for
you
a
got?
connection.
You gonna say-
I want to go back to the beginning of the show and answer a question that was
Oh, wow.
asked like,
Now
in the first 5
Okay.
minutes of the show or something like that.
Go
and
ahead.
Nobody else got to answer it.
Go ahead.
Somebody asked what our favorite live album is. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I know the one
Like
they're
2
answering.
hours ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, that Dino guy.
Mine is an album that's not released. It's a boot. But it's
Well,
called
that doesn't
Provoked
count.
Beyond Endurance by Rockpile. This
Oh.
is fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is so
Uh-huh.
good. These guys are so tight.
And there they are.
Yeah. It's from a radio broadcast somewhere.
Mhm.
And they're just so and Nico and Dave Edmonds both have colds and they're sniffling and they're like, you know, but they're still amazing. They're still amazing. So yeah, that's my answer to that question.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, what's your favorite live album, Doc?
I said Kiss Alive.
Kiss Alive. As for me, I used to have a lot of Yardbirds bootlegs. In 1967, they bootlegged a show from Sweden, and it's just been recently been on DVD. So, the Yardbirds live in Sweden, 1967. That's one of my favorite. It sounds really good.
I mentioned mine earlier. It's the Guess Who live at the
Guess
Paramount.
Who live? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Dino says, "I love you, Tim."
That's nice.
He remembers.
I would naturally say Depeche Mode 101, but I also say Tour of the Universe.
Oh,
Depeche
okay.
Mode. Released
Ooh.
both on audio CD and a DVD version.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I don't know, James Farley. What do you mean we are all confused after watching the Walter Lance Woody Woodpecker film? Don't you know how much work I put into that?
Exactly. That was my comment. That was my comment. How much work Doc must have put into that.
More work than you know. More work than you know. It's like, we're losing a viewer. Goodbye, Bob.
See ya, Bob.
So long, Bob.
Later,
See you,
Bob.
Goodbye, Bob.
Take care. Good seeing you.
Nice to see you. Come again, Bob.
All right, get up! Yeah!
We haven't found any yet. I can hardly wait till
No,
one.
that's what I know of. They're probably
There
out
are
there.
bootlegs. There were Partridge Family bootlegs. I'm not lying about this. There were.
Mhm.
They're mostly songs from the TV show that weren't on
Mhm.
any of the albums. So there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So studio.
Like Bye Bye Blackbird.
Probably the Whale song.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
Is there any Henjay bootlegs?
probably.
I'll bet.
Mhm.
Robert P. likes tea for the Tillerman.
Mhm.
Henche, live at Party Headquarters, 1964.
Marcel Live is a killer album.
And if you look, he even did a couple of movies because they're online. So,
did anybody watch the press conference for that mass killing in New Orleans?
No.
I don't think so, no.
You know how when they have a press conference, they have somebody do the hand gestures?
Oh, yeah.
So the guy came out, he's talking to the crowd, and he's going like, well, you know, when you get an event like this, you got to take it as though like a jigsaw puzzle and hunt for all the pieces that go together. And meanwhile, the girl was going like, looking for the pieces in the jigsaw puzzle. Like that's how you do your sign language for to do the jigsaw puzzle.
Wow.
Exactly. It's wow. Yeah. The Elvis album where it's him talking to the audience. Oh, that's a good live album.
That's a good one.
I bet you. Yeah.
Might be.
I bet you that's a winner.
That's a
Look
winner.
for that in your local record stores.
But also, the Got Live If You Want It with the Rolling Stones is pretty good. Early live album, because one side of it is the music and the other side is a bunch of screaming. And they added it together.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of those Rolling Stones archive ones are good too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was fun on stage with Elvis.
Oh.
Is
something there.
The Stones, the first Stones live album is edited together fairly well. It's not nearly perfect, but the Kinks live at Calvin Hall, there's literally, you can hear the cut between songs. They didn't fade the applause into the
heavily edited.
Not good.
Wow, it's just about getting it out there, right, and getting it sold.
They didn't know how to mix yet. They didn't have a way. They only could edit. They didn't know how to, fade one down and fade the other. They couldn't. They either couldn't or didn't do that. So
I just know Jorgen has the best live album. There it is. Isaac Hayes live. Woo! You need to open the door to speak. There he is. Wow.
This is a really, really great live album.
Sort of like the Friendly Giant.
And funny and great middle talk also.
Ooh. The first time ever I saw your face.
Does he do salty chocolate balls on that one?
No, that's made after this.
Oh, damn.
Is that before Shaft or after Shaft?
Chocolate salty balls is from
later.
What was that TV series? Mindslip.
Oh, okay.
Who says chocolate salty balls are mindless?
I had Mindslip. What's that cartoon called?
South Park.
South Park.
No, where he played chef.
South
Park.
Park.
And these things on the soundtrack. The South Park is
totally
balls, whatever they're called. It's on the soundtrack.
I don't. It was probably #1 across America.
I bet it was.
Right along with My Ding-a-ling.
I heard AC/DC's Big Balls on the radio today.
Ooh.
Did you?
Yeah, see? It still gets played. A Boy Named Sue.
No, that doesn't get played.
Big 10-inch record.
Right.
See?
I'll take the original.
Okay, that's our topic on novelty songs for now.
Novelty songs for Sunday.
Yeah.
Tune in next week for another great topic.
If we can think one up.
Yeah, we can do that. It might take a while, but
Just do it organically.
Yeah, you can tell the preparation that went into this.
Yeah, I mean, just hey,
None.
on and Doc was having computer problems.
Well, we all prepared. We just didn't do it together.
Yeah.
I tried to prepare, but I only had like, oh gosh, no. Somebody wants to play the picture with a year game or whatever.
You want to play it again?
I thought you said 1970.
19.
19.
You want to play it again?
Oh yeah, 45 minutes.
Time. Okay, we're going to play the picture game, and you guys out there can play along if you like.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
It's called Chrono Photo for anybody that wants to play it on their own.
Chrono
Guess the year of the picture.
You can play this in the privacy of your own home.
Yes.
It's like the match game home version.
Yes. You can play it in your car or wherever.
Okay, I'm awaiting our first picture, and here it comes.
Okay, picture number
I gotta blow my
Oh, wait,
screen.
wait,
Yeah.
I have to present it.
Working out.
Okay, hope here it comes.
Here we go.
All right, there it comes.
There we are.
Wow.
Okay.
Can you make that bigger?
A little bigger, please.
A little bit bigger, Doc.
Actually, a
I
lot
don't
bigger.
think you can. I think that's it.
Okay.
That's it. I can go like that.
Well,
Looks like
It's clouds.
the
Go
car
down,
is
go
not the building.
Actually,
Maybe down a little bit. People.
actually, it's in color.
okay.
Okay.
1961. No, 1965. Because there's a newer car there.
No.
Yeah.
I
That's
say
it.
1960.
Mm-hmm.
1960.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jeff's pretty close.
Because there's a car over there that's 1965.
1975.
I'm
1975.
gonna say 67.
Hmm.
1967.
Yeah. What are they saying at home? Hit the right button and we'll find out.
62, 69.
69.
62, 69, 71, 61.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think what you look at is that Ford that's there.
Yeah.
And that Ford is roughly 65.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I looked at. I saw it was 65.
Yeah, I think Jeff's pretty close. I didn't want to guess.
Yeah, it looks like France as well.
Well,
71. Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking with 67.
I think 71 is a better guess than mine, but I said 75.
I think the clue is that Ford that's sitting there.
It's
Yeah.
also color too, so that might sway opinion.
I think that's the Ford.
I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think that's the hint, but I'm not going to say what the hint is.
Okay.
Because that looks like a Ford Galaxy or something.
Jeep, there's a Jeep down the street, and in front of that there's a VW bus.
Uh-huh.
Is that a Datsun pickup?
The one behind the Ford could
Yeah.
be. Could
Maybe
be.
a older than that. I'm gonna stick with 65 though. It looks.
I think that's
like
a good guess.
Yeah, the license plates and everything look 60s-ish.
Well, it's European.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely European.
28 if. Okay.
Okay.
Not what it says.
That's the wrong.
We all
Okay.
guessed, Doc, so it's your turn.
Okay.
1960.
Okay. Everybody guessed.
How about 1970?
60.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
Here's the answer. Here goes.
It is.
68.
Yeah,
Well,
well, that was off a
I
couple
said
years.
67, so I guess that's close.
It was a little weathered to me for 60.
Well, there's a 69. He went over, so like too bad.
Yeah.
No, over. You don't get any points for over. This isn't.
Okay.
This isn't. Price is Right.
Okay, let's see.
Here's somebody who's got a whole lot of
money.
coupons.
But yeah, the pickup truck was the big clue in that one.
Yeah.
Bonds of some sort.
Yeah, looks like
Bearer bonds.
European money, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different things there.
Yeah.
I think we're in the 40s anyway.
Okay, well, let's go back to the girl.
The lady. And she's opening up some kind of a.
It looks more like she's burning them in an oven.
Okay, I've got a guess.
Wow.
Gosh, I'm not sure of this one.
I got it. But I could be wrong.
I don't know. We got like 1957, 55.
Yeah,
I've got a feeling that it has something to do with the economic depression in the 30s.
I've got two guesses. That's one of them.
Can you pan out a bit to see more of
picture?
The rest of the picture.
You want to see what's behind her?
Well, I want to see. Okay,
look at her shoes.
Oh, I want to see her shoes. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1947. I just guess. Let's see.
My guess is 46. So we're thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Nobody wears a sweater like that anymore.
Is she wearing platform shoes? What kind of shoes has she got on?
Because I don't think money was
42.
I don't think money was ever that worthless that people were burning it.
Well, it's not money though. I don't think it's money.
Well, no. Well, I think it is. I'll explain it once we're done. I'm not going to explain it now because.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it might be
money.
I think it's 2026.
Next year.
I'm gonna say 1960.
Okay.
51.
There you go.
And the winner is.
Oh my gosh.
1923.
No point.
We're all off.
No point.
Well, there's not enough there.
Why didn't I stick with my early?
Well, that was my third guess. My first guess is that was Germany after they lost the war and their money was worthless and they probably even changed their money on them.
Yeah.
My second guess was Depression, but my first guess was that those are what do you call them?
The shoes.
The Civil War money that became worthless.
Oh, okay.
Oh, counterfeit money.
Oh, Confederate money.
Yeah, my third guess was Confederate money, and that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but that's 1923. They would have done away with that long before.
No, I don't think it became worthless till sometime in the 20s.
Okay.
I think it was still accepted for a while.
Well,
you had to. You couldn't just take anybody's money away.
My 18th guess was 1923.
Okay.
I assume that MC 1964 is the closest with 31 then.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Well,
It's all because of the hair.
31. The hair. Well, the hair is I don't know.
Yeah, I thought also it was more like bonds.
More like, yeah, so I say it's like bearer bonds. It's not really. It doesn't look like money.
Yeah, but that would have gone with the Depression, and this was before the Depression. So I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Granny would disagree that that's worthless.
I think it's Monopoly.
I think Confederate money looks like that, but
No,
Yeah, because Monopoly was existing in 1923.
I've got Confederate money, and it doesn't look like that.
Okay,
Next
now
one.
we have a picture of the Jackson.
Oh. Okay.
it's
Nice.
Jermaine Jackson and
Yeah, it is the Jacksons.
Yeah,
Isaac
yeah.
Hayes together.
Yeah,
I would
75.
say
75.
72.
Yeah, there's Tito in the background.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 70.
Is this really Jackson 5?
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't think so.
No,
Yeah, that's
it's-
Michael out front.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look what he's got there. Looks like a Discman or a Walkman or something.
He's got a glove on his other hand.
Yeah,
No,
he's got a purse.
Oh yeah, that's a
That's
person.
definitely Michael. Like, look at his face.
Oh, wait a minute. What's that guy holding?
An album. An album.
I'm gonna say 72. I'm going with 72.
Okay.
Check out the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, let's see, they got the
Bell
bell-bottom pants.
What's that?
bottom pants. 75 is my guess. Yeah.
He's got designer pants on.
I say 73.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm not sure that this is. It doesn't look. Did any one of the Jackson 5 have a beard?
no,
Oh, yeah.
no. This isn't the Jackson 5. I hate this.
No.
I'm not sure about that either.
Club.
Isn't that Joe Jackson with the fedora?
Don't
I'm
think so.
going
Isn't that the old man in
74.
the back there?
No, that's Jackie.
What?
74 is my guess.
Mhm.
I don't know. I still think it's the Jacksons.
No, it's
Star Trekker suggested his musical youth.
Well, let's see what the people at home are saying.
Okay.
72, 71, 68. It's the Past the Dutchie guys. Oh,
We're all in the same ballpark. I'd say
74,
Mm-hmm.
68.
I'm
Okay.
saying 72.
I'm changing mine to 1979.
Yeah, it could be. But
Let's see that one guy.
Okay. And the winner is.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's go down. Here we go. 74. Whoops.
Okay.
74.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
yeah,
that's
Yeah.
that's what I
Five.
think. So you know,
we got 75.
Yeah.
75.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I change?
Good round number.
We all changed, Jorgen. We
Yeah,
all
we did. Now,
Anybody guess 75? Anybody say that?
me, 75 for me.
There you go.
Okay, number 4. Let's see.
Okay.
Chairman and secretary.
Chairman.
Let's see. This is a shot of the match game.
yeah.
Whack, 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 whack,
Not,
whack,
not,
whack, whack.
okay, the guy's got a bow tie.
Yeah, see. There's Brett Summers and there's
Yeah.
Charles Nelson Riley and
The chairman looks extremely bored.
Richard
Okay,
Dawson.
so check
19
out.
Does
1961.
that guy got a bottle of beer on his? What is that?
It's just water bottles.
Water.
I don't know. He's a heavy drinker. That guy.
Yeah, it might be.
Can you, yeah,
water.
okay, so I'm looking at
1960 sharp.
I can't see their shoes.
I'm gonna
No.
say 59.
Hmm. Okay.
We don't know where that is. You got a
Most likely
52
not
or a 63.
If it was UN, it was beside any kind of countries.
Mm-hmm.
59.
Gene
No,
Rager is asking a question.
I have this weird feeling I know what this is, but I don't know when it was.
It's kind of like a UN thing.
Yeah.
Well, we have a secretary and a chairman, but everybody else is like,
It looks not. It was UN. It would be a whole lot bigger and a whole lot more luxury.
Yeah.
65. I'm going 65. I don't have a reason.
Hmm. 58.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and okay, well, we got a 1903. What's 3?
Oh,
That's right.
yeah, 2025. It's this year. Yeah.
Okay, let's find out if it's 58.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Oh, 55.
55.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I
I
suck.
was going by the microphones. You see how old they look.
Off a few years. Yeah.
Oh.
If you look at the microphones, you see they're pretty,
Hmm.
like they're pre-60s microphones.
Yeah. The one
But-
guy's wearing a bow tie, and I don't mind see too many bow ties.
Well, people still did. My thing was one guy without a jacket.
Those microphones.
People didn't take their jackets off till the.
He's got a gavel there. See the gavel beside the microphone? Yeah.
It looks like "Wake Me Up When the Meeting Is Over."
But I thought it might be the Nuremberg trials. I still do, but I don't know when they were.
Well, they got the earpieces on, which suggests there's translating going on.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I thought UN, but it could be
I
something.
thought the Nuremberg trials, but
It's
I don't know.
international of some sort.
I don't know when they were.
That guy has a cucumber on his desk.
He's also got
Look
a
at the
big
guy in the back. The
binder.
guy in the back looks like he's sleeping.
He probably is.
Hmm.
The guy beside him looks like he just farted. He's lifting his one cheek. Are you kind of doing this?
Oh my gosh, what's this?
Look, it's Danny.
Danny Bonaducci. What's he doing?
Okay, so there's an old computer there.
What does he have in his glass?
What's he got on his eye? He's a Borg. What's he got over his eye?
Virtual reality thingy.
So the phone, check out the phone.
1979.
Oh,
I gotta go more for
Wrong Star Trekker. It's not 2014.
Yeah.
I gotta go 91.
It could be. They're still using these kinds of monitors and well into the 2000s.
Yeah.
Well into the 2000s.
Okay.
Huh.
Maybe too early, but I'm gonna still say 79.
It's a
learning.
Mac.
All those in the 70s.
No, it's like look at the desktop. That's Windows. Like 79, they didn't have that. It would have been DOS. It would have been a DOS interface. So like it's got to be something.
Can we go down to the computer again?
Got to be after Windows. Right.
Okay.
Well, I want to see his T-shirt.
Let's see, that looks like his mother's basement.
If you look at his phone, that's not a 70s phone. That's a more 80s phone.
Okay, more modern one. Okay.
Yeah, like look at the shape of the phone. It's
okay.
squared off and see that?
Okay.
That's more of a 90s
Oh,
phone.
it's a European. Did they have those in America? Those
Yeah.
weird-
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I say 1989.
Okay, we're never gonna look at it. We're gonna look at his shirt.
T-shirt. He's got some sort of.
I'm trying to see if I can get.
Oh, it looks like a gremlin. It looks like a gremlin on his T-shirt.
I think it's the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, it could be. I'm sticking
Why
with
is,
90.
why is he strapped into his chair though?
Well, he's got a bag. He's got a satchel there. See, it's
1997.
Isn't this one of those early portable phones that you carry around?
Let's see what the people say.
Okay.
96,
Oh,
87,
Oh, he's pretty close to
96,
So he's not-
92, 86, 95, because Ollie said 96. Yeah, I say it's a Cheshire Cat too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
It might be the night.
I'm trying to think when was the last time I had a monitor like that.
I still want to know what that thing is over his eye.
I still think it's like AI or virtual reality or something.
I think somebody stuffed a stapler in his face or something. Stapled it to his glasses.
It looks like someone has put, you still bastard.
Somebody stapled his eye, man.
Crazy glue or something there. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Ooh.
I said 91. You can't take that.
I said 89.
He took mine last
89
time.
first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Yep, hit it. See what
Hit
it
it. 97.
Hey, I got it. Woohoo!
They had a whole lot of better computers.
Yeah.
I got it on the nosy.
So that's gonna be like I'm looking at his desktop. It's a later. It's Windows 98 is what it would be, or it could be Windows 95 because it couldn't be any earlier than that because of his desktop on his computer. Like it's a Windows 95 at least.
Well, it's definitely not a 3.1 anyway.
So he's got that's not a DOS.
No,
operating.
it's got icons on the side.
Yeah, it's got icons. It's got Windows. It's not DOS operated, so it had to be at least a Windows 95. I don't know why I chose 91 if I knew that, but whatever.
92.
Mm-hmm.
Or something.
Okay.
Oh, 97. Sorry, 97.
Okay, 97.
Yeah, 97.
Okay.
I got it. Woohoo!
Sounds good.
Yay! Ooh.
Hey.
Oh, we're done. We're back.
Yeah, we're done.
That's
Yeah.
1968.
Wow. 1923 for that one.
1923.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks for playing. Yay.
I suck at this.
Well, everybody has to suck at something, Jorgen.
Yeah.
Thanks for your positive reaction.
Well,
You're
seriously,
a great guy.
Play it
Paul.
on your own. Play it on your own a bunch, and you get better at it. You really do because you learn things. You learn what to look for and little subtle hints.
Why did Al Gore invent the internet?
Last year.
Or when did he?
He said he did in the 80s, wasn't it?
Al Gore didn't invent the internet.
I know he's, you know.
The internet's been around
he invented
since
it, was
like
that
the
when
the military was using it before it became available to the public.
Yeah.
When he invented the internet, was that when it was called AI Gore?
AI Gore.
Yeah.
He is kind of like artificial intelligence when you think of it.
He didn't have any.
No.
Potato.
How dare you insult artificial intelligence like that?
Yeah. But seriously, the internet was being used by the military in the 70s. Like this, it was around in there. Like it's been around for a lot longer than people realize. So the military was communicating.
Yes.
The HTTP protocol. That's what it's all based on.
That's why we're here.
Yes. I heard a noise.
Yeah, I know. You know what that means.
What does that mean?
You'll find out in a couple seconds here. Oh no, it's that time again.
Wow.
Everybody's favorite. If I could just hit the right button to do it. Yes, it's that time again.
Oh boy. Pac-Man. Once again.
Time for a pee break.
Yeah.
Good night. Okay. Here we go. Get ready. Here we
It's
go.
going to be a menage a trois.
See, you're all. Oh no! Whoa! here, you bastards. Ah! Oh boy, I'm
You know, Doc, after watching you play this a lot, I realized that this game would be a lot easier if they weren't chasing you.
Yeah.
Good idea, Tim.
Oh, you bastard.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Ah! Ah!
Oh,
Neil, gotcha.
Got surrounded.
send her to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the. Where are you going? There. Okay. Wait. Oh.
Ah, come back here. Ah.
Ooh, that was close.
Ooh, ooh. Whoa. Ah. Here, come here. Ugh. Oh,
Oh,
they deked me.
really?
They deked me. I hate when they do that. Oh, there I am. I thought I was in the. I thought I was in the tunnel.
Well, you're in trouble. Oh.
Ah! Ah! See, I'm impressing you, aren't I? Oh, shit.
No,
Yeah,
you're not.
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by that. That was impressive.
Oh, no. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Ah, hey! Nowhere near 50,000, though. Ooh. Gets harder, you know. Ah, crap. I didn't want to do that, but let's get out of here. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, crap.
Oh, I just,
1 feet ahead of me. Oh. Oh, game over. Done. Hey.
I'll say it again, Doc. I'm very impressed.
Yeah. all these people can come back now.
come on back now. You hear?
Come back now.
Minutes left.
A lot more interesting than watching someone play Silent Hill, because it's really deadly boring.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
You never know what's going to happen during Pac-Man.
Yes.
So,
Well, yeah, you kind of do.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of do know exactly what's
There's
going
only
on.
one of two outcomes, right? It's
death. Oh boy. Okay. Well, now that we've lost all the viewers,
we can start over.
Not from there, I'm not. I've got to figure out how to connect to the internet there, which I think all I need is another cord. So just unplug one and put another cord over. Then I got to get
really remote because you're attached to something, right?
Yeah. So it shouldn't be any worse than a connection like it is now.
Yeah.
But then I got to get that camera to have a better picture on it.
See, if all you got is Windows 7, you said Windows 7 on that thing?
Oh, it's 10 on it.
Oh, I thought you said Windows 7.
Well, it's got a little sticker on it, as though it was made.
Okay.
But it's been
I don't think
So
it has.
it's as old as Windows 7 then, but it's been upgraded.
I don't think it has as much memory as you need. I think that's a major problem.
It's probably the modem isn't the greatest for Wi-Fi either.
Yeah, you don't have enough processing power.
Yeah. Well, even when you're booting up StreamYard, it says Wi-Fi is not going to give you your best results.
Well, mine says that too, but it always says that.
Well, you got more memory than I do, or something.
Yeah, I've got a newer.
My laptop's a couple of years old. It's a Windows 11 though, and it's no problem with the Wi. I teach on it. I use my laptop to teach, and it's I have no issues at all.
Okay, so where do I find my camera settings?
Well, if you should be able to just go to your search window and search for camera.
Okay.
And it should pop them up, and then you can maybe tweak it there. I don't know.
Yeah, because I got to make it less white.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know.
Where you can search for things. You need a little search bar.
It might just be your camera, because mine's fairly washed out too, compared to my old laptop.
Well, that's going to be like the higher resolution, the better your image is, but you can also make adjustments to the exposure and all that kind of stuff as well. You should be able to anyway.
I can only do like 720p at the most under this version of the
yeah, but I'm on 720. That's all I can do as well. But I can also make adjustments to my camera. I can't do it without going off here, but you can do that as well. So you might be able to do it under settings for StreamYard as well.
That's where I was trying to go.
It's pretty limited there.
I had 360, 480, and 720.
But you can do the virtual background here.
Here, yes.
Right.
Like that. Yeah. Ooh. What's that? Oh, Daffy Duck. Okay.
Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
Okay, so now how do I get rid of that?
Now you're stuck with it.
You go back to it and you hit the one that says none.
None.
It's the very first one.
Very none.
Mm-hmm.
The flying nun. We'll have none of that.
Yeah, so we're on the match game there. Okay. That Brett Summers, she's.
Oh yeah, if you do, just search for your camera, you might be able to. But I got an issue, like Tim says, it could be memory, and it could be your internet or your wireless modem might.
No, it could be both. But I'm saying you hook it up wirelessly, and it still might not be the best.
See, the fact that it says it's set for Windows 7, well, that's got to be like 10 years old. Because that's when Windows 7 was around, So it's got to be, well, it could be about 5 years old, but I mean, it's not a new.
That's not going to help at all.
Yeah.
It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
That'll teach you.
I would like to know what was on the monkey's mind there.
What?
Clean him up.
Yeah, you needed a bath.
Yeah, but he seemed a little scared when he was running off there. So
No, he's like, look what I did. I gave him a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Tom Jones.
That used to be a favorite. Now nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Street has turned into Dr. Demento now.
I'm looking at Tim here, and I keep blinking to clear up the background.
Yeah, I like this one though. This one's kind of cool.
Ooh.
So is that an effect you can do there? Is that?
Yeah, it's right next to the nun. Right next to the nun, it says blur.
Where did that damn nun go?
Looks like the monkey just needed to take a dump.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh. Yeah, but it makes me.
What? Makes you stutter.
Makes you unthink. Makes you unthink.
Now I look like I'm back on the laptop again.
Well, you don't, but your couch does.
No, I'm lagging back and forth.
It's good. It's good if you want to be seen. You know what I mean? It sticks.
I want to be seen.
3D looking.
I want to be seen.
You know, it makes you more 3D looking because your background's all blurry, so you stand out more.
That's right.
So everybody get your 3D glasses out and enjoy the show.
Tune in on me, eh?
Exactly.
Hey. I did that 5 seconds ago. Geez. I don't like it. Let me get out of this.
We're losing daylight here, so it's getting a little dark.
We've lost daylight here.
Well, yeah,
It's
you're
getting dark here too.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Jorgen's just struggling to stay awake there.
Yeah, the clock is 1 o'clock here. Adreno Genie.
I thought you said you worked in the morning.
He said it's a holiday.
It's a holiday.
I have it's effing a day here tomorrow.
Okay.
Effing day. What was that? Effing day?
13 days after Christmas.
Oh.
Every day I wake up and I go, it's another effing day.
I said effing.
Remember, children are watching.
Tim, the eternal optimist.
It's a red day tomorrow. It is a holiday day off tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's still
I'm
going
still
to
getting extremely tired. It's 1 o'clock.
Well,
here.
enjoy your effing holiday.
I'm going to go to bed now.
Okay. See ya, Jorgen. Come back. See you later.
Have a great effing day, Jorgen.
Oh man.
That's the way to end the show. Have a great
go effing day.
I think we offended him.
Yeah, or not.
Could be.
We had all kinds of things
I'll
happen
bet
today.
$100 to anybody that he comes back next week.
Oh, yeah.
An effing day.
Well, yeah.
It's getting dark here too.
That's too bad. I was kind of hoping I'd have something better to show you than a couch.
Oh, that's okay. I thought there was a Detroit Lions game you were going to watch.
There is. It's coming on in another hour and a
Oh,
half.
you're going to. Oh, it's later. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This must be getting down to their final game, before the playoffs.
Tonight is the final regular season game.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can't get a bigger regular season game to end the thing than this. We've got the Lions against the not the Packers. Get out of there. Kansas City Chiefs, who are both #1 in their division.
Okay, in the league.
Right. So tonight, it's kind of like a playoff game.
It is. So tonight, it's a battle for the #1 seed for the whole shebang.
Yeah. The whole.
Did the Lions beat the 49ers last week? Did they win?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
I caught only part of that. It was on the island, so I didn't watch.
Yeah, they were losing in the first half, but
I didn't have control of the TV, so I couldn't.
Yeah, it's Epiphany Day. Oh.
No, it's effing day.
Every day is effing day.
Tomorrow's going to be an effing day around here. All the people going back to work. All the kids going back to school.
Oh no, we gotta go.
Oh no!
Does it start later or something now? Because the Super Bowl used to be in January, not even at the very end when it started, and now we're already in January and we're still doing regular season. Regular season used to be over by about Christmas.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the Vikings tonight. Sorry.
Vikings tonight.
Yeah. But it's still important. It's a very important game. Very important. So.
Yeah. I mean, it could give them home advantage all the way up to the Super Bowl if they make it.
And they're playing at home tonight too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's that?
But man, I look at their games and geez, they allow a lot of points against. Like they're, I don't know, man. Even the 49ers were getting high points against them. So
well, the Lions defense is severely injured.
Yeah, they're letting a lot. Like the last 4 or 5 games, they've been
starting from November. This guy goes down. This guy goes down. This guy goes down. So our defense is decimated.
Yeah,
but we still managed to win.
Yeah, that's tough though. Like in the Super Bowl, you got to have a good defense, or you're not going.
We'll see, but tonight it's for the NFC marbles or whatever. So yeah, that starts at 8:30. So
yeah, in a way, if they lose, it could take some pressure off them too, right? So it's kind of good or bad depending on how you look at it.
And now we're talking about football, kids.
Football.
Yeah, the last few minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are down to the last couple minutes, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went just like that.
Just like that. Wow.
It's amazing they didn't cancel us. The network.
Oh no.
Yeah, guys.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like
I didn't know we were coming up on 3 hours. So yeah, I think it's just about time to put this one to bed.
Yeah. We'll be back Thursday.
Yeah, we'll be back Thursday for more of this madness, if you can stand it.
More soup.
I don't know
Who
if
knows
anybody
what else? Until then.
I know. So be good, everyone. And
Bye.
Thanks for watching. While I try to find out how to end this thing. It's always
You're ending it early. I can't do this for the next 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Bye.